who would like to do a recap from last week?
Please make it a good one. Because I heard I missed out on important shit.
I did too, so I can't do the recap.
I can do it.
Good night, buddy. If you want to, you
I
can
think
go
I've
read in
taken
your
that
room or
picture
whatever
off
until
my
Mom gets home.
Doesn't
Go
say
ahead.
everybody else wants to do it. I'll do it.
So, we started out in the mansion still. We ended up. Oh god, I don't remember what we did in the mansion.
Bullshitted for like an hour.
Yeah, we bullshitted for a little while, and then ended up leaving the mansion, resting in town, and heading to the Black Watchtower.
Before that, I'll go ahead and interject. Shizuka and
Okay, I see.
I see it.
Oh right, so we were in the library. That I didn't remember where we were at the end of the previous session. We were in the library. We ended up finding that letter along with, a few other interesting things in that giant library. But mainly it had the seal that you see in the picture on it, and then that content that seems to be from somebody who lived there. And on our way out, we ran into Kosui, who kind of gave us a new location to go further up the river, telling us about something that's been going wrong on the river. But we decided to instead go to the Black Watchtower, and see what's going on there. And we found Kosui's cart parked outside. And we went inside, and filled with
dead body parts.
dead body parts.
And
we went inside
no.
and ran into very creepy enemies. And then
Did you ever find Toma?
He did.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Rip.
He
Well-
was the only soul that Ghostway salvaged. And then we fought some stuff and decided to take a short rest safely outside of the Black Watchtower, and then try our luck again.
all right, and I can post the things that you fought.
There was also a very large world lore drop in the mansion, but that was in this previous session. Never mind.
Yeah, that was.
Let me
They
just
were
double check.
terrifying and difficult. The things that we fought.
Did someone go out of their way to... Ather, did you refill my hit points and resources?
You didn't use any. I don't.
Oh.
Regardless, you guys took a short rest, so
I just wanted to be... I wanted to be sure. I could have sworn I at least took damage at some point 2 sessions ago.
Oh, we took a long rest between two.
Right!
that is
'Cause
correct.
We rested in town. So yeah, and you didn't do much last session because you weren't here.
Yeah. Fair enough.
All right, and did you see all the creatures that I put on the screen?
Those were fucking weird.
Mm-hmm. The third one you put up, I think, was the one that came down from the ceiling.
Yes.
That is correct. You guys are in a watchtower. It is covered in sort of a black chitinous material, and whatever this creature is seems to be skittering along it, and dropping down and attacking.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, we're starting already?
Well, it's past 9.
No, that's starting combat
Starting
already?
combat right from the get-go.
Yep, they had already cleared, presumably, the first floor of this tower. So we find our adventurers after stepping outside, knowing that the interior of this tower is just too dangerous. You guys collected yourselves, took a short rest, and I believe you guys are ready to go back in and tackle it.
Well, I have something to ask first.
Okay, go right ahead.
I'll go over to Shizuka and say that I have a problem.
And what would that
My
be?
weapon is cursed.
Oh.
Is there anything you can do about that?
Let me see here. Shizuku's gonna look at the weapon. And... Hang on, I'm looking at my spell list, because I'm pretty sure I have Remove Curse. I'm not sure if I have it prepared, though.
I think it would be fair for you. I mean, you weren't here last session either, right?
Right.
I think it would be fair for you to change out what spells you have prepared now.
I have no problem with retconning that one spell. Because presumably, Isao would have made mention of that upon, leaving the first floor to take that short rest.
Yeah, then if that's the case, I would have that. I'm just trying to find the spell right now.
Yeah, as long as you have access to it, I have no problems with it.
Let me check 5e tools.
Because the thing is, at 3 I can cast a curse, but I don't have anything that removes it.
Spell remove curse.
There we go. I see it.
Doesn't
So-
actually remove the curse.
So, but the thing is, did you attune to it?
DM is going to say all those items that you guys had would have required attunement. So the answer would have been yes.
So at least you're no longer cursed from the item's effect.
Well,
It breaks the owner's attunement to the object. So
yeah,
it can
but
be removed.
I thought your
I just linked the remove curse.
I know.
will- Yeah.
I was gonna say I didn't think Isao's I'm trying to think of the word for what he has. And it's literally crossbow for now. I didn't think his crossbow was specifically a magical item. I thought it was just a cursed item.
I added some pieces to it from the ingot we got, and apparently I got it back cursed.
Okay.
Alright. So then, if that's the case, the best I can do is just make sure you don't take it off of your person, so it doesn't affect you. Like, that's the best I can do.
Well, maybe research more into how to remove the curse. I think I'll use it
Right.
for now.
Alright.
Okay, fair enough. A bold gambit.
Why am I not surprised that ingot was cursed?
It's not like we had to bleed for it.
Well, you didn't.
Hey, it could have been a devotion ingot.
Because I was smart about it.
All right, so what is the game plan? You guys have rested. You've gotten everything back that you at least can for the moment. I'm assuming you're heading back in. I don't hear a no. Okay.
Yeah, you might as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
welcome.
so- hey.
Sorry, I've been lurking.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so all of your tokens have been placed on this first floor. You are free to explore.
I'm gonna stay in the back. He's frightened of the creature on the ceiling, so he's gonna be keeping an eye out for that.
Okay.
If I look up, can I see this creature?
You may make a perception at disadvantage.
Right? Shane?
All right. As you kind of look up, looking for those beady eyes, the only thing that was really the telltale sight of this creature, maybe giving a partial listen as well for the chittering. For the moment, you're not hearing or seeing anything.
I
Out
can't-
of out of curiosity, is it because it's dark?
It is very dark in this tower.
Friendly reminder that Rashado has dark vision.
That is correct. He still cannot see it.
Okay, I'm just double checking.
Yeah, I imagined it was probably like magic blackness on the fucking ceiling. Random question, actually. I just realized.
Random answer.
How
Banana.
tall?
How tall are the ceilings?
How tall is either how tall is the ceiling, or how tall is the tower itself from the outside?
Okay, so the tower obviously sticks up past the trees, so that should give you a rough approximation of the height. Each floor here, you're estimating. It's kind of tough just because of how dark it is, but you're guessing somewhere in the neighborhood of 20-25 feet.
All right. So they're not low ceiling.
They are not by any means.
But they would be getting dim light from
Yes.
torches. Or like
Yeah,
right on
from your torch, especially if you hold it aloft.
right on the edge of bright.
So basically, keep our eyes looking. Keep some of our eyes looking up. So, Richardo, as we go, is going to continue his eyes on the
Alright.
ceiling.
You guys
See if we
have
can get a
free movement
warning.
right now if you wish to move your tokens as you explore.
And I think you had said over around here looked to be the way up, or the way forward at least.
From last time, yes, it at least appeared. I think you saw the partial outline of a ladder.
Right. I was gonna start heading that way.
Okay. Hal, as you get closer, you can start to see the silhouette of that statue. You can tell it's not really modeled after any one in particular. It seems to be almost a portly man. The statue stands erect about 9 foot tall, and it's roughly about 3.5 foot wide circumference.
Okay.
Doesn't appear to be holding any sort of weapon. There are kind of bags at its belt, and it has kind of a, for lack of a better term, a jolly expression on its face, almost as it's smiling to greet you.
Creepy.
A happy fat man is creepy now?
There goes Christmas.
The fact that it's in the middle of this, yes.
This place is pretty creepy. That is fair.
All right, as you guys kind of round this corner, you start to hear some sort of chittering sound coming from this direction.
Chittering, like bugs chittering?
Yes, like insects.
That's the same sound. Oh wait, no, that was the same sound of the little shits that Hal beat the crap out of.
Yes, and there are no bodies of those, keep in mind.
It's abandoned.
Keep your guards up.
And they did not carry any key device.
Ricardo is going to draw his sword ascend.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a listen check.
All right, go ahead and make me a roll. You thought you heard some faint, like, kind of sound coming from over in this direction.
I'm gonna summon my sword and head over that way.
Okay.
Really?
As you get close to that statue,
What?
you can see, again, physically it's roughly the same as the other description of the statue. However, there doesn't seem to be any sort of pouches at this person's side. And this face, for lack of a better term, it looks like a slapped ass. It looks just kind of somber and depressed.
Well, okay, what was the really for?
What?
Splitting the party?
Always split the party.
We're like 20 feet apart from each other.
Oh, sorry, you guys weren't here. Double the ruler is distance.
Have to pay 15 seconds to...
No problem.
I can literally see all of you. It's fine. This is not a party split.
We can actually be attacked at any time here.
Yeah, and I can regroup with you very quickly.
You did catch the part about double ruler, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you gonna press forward?
I mean, not gonna get too close. It's just trying to pinpoint the sound of that laughter.
All right. So make me another perception.
BRB is.
All right. Okay, so the laughter kind of changes now. You hear very distinctly in your ears the sound of the same sound as if someone had just gotten paid and they're bouncing a small sack of gold in their hands.
And it's coming from that statue?
No, it is coming from behind this chitinous material over here.
Oh. Hey, I'm hearing something over here, guys.
Shizuka will follow.
Okay.
Welcome back.
That is the opposite direction.
Yeah. Well, because the thing is, I'm using theater mind because roll 20's been a bit laggy.
I gotcha.
So we're actually got to go over and check this as a group?
Okay.
The thing is, I can't exactly see you because of the. I'm assuming that's dynamic lighting.
I'm literally right next to you.
But somebody with a light source might be not close enough to you guys.
Yeah.
Hal has a torch.
Yeah.
So
It's just
people are separating.
Which is
We're not separating. I
Well,
I specifically just said, hey, do you guys want to come over here and check this?
Seeing as people were going the other way, how will approach
All right, stop. So everybody, as you guys kind of get closer to the statue, you reconvene for a moment. Everyone in this cluster of 5, make me a dexterity save. DC 14.
Oh.
Look at the sounds.
Lou, you were just out of it, but thank you. All right, so Richado fail, Makoto fail, Hal fail.
Hey.
So it's going to affect the group here. The 5 right there.
So
This is a fireball, isn't it?
I got
Oh, no.
20 on that.
it's a giant ceiling bug.
Drops down out of nowhere, just kind of rakes the area. Those who made your dex save, you will save for all.
Hey.
However, those who did not, you will take 13 points of slashing damage as it comes down and just it drops, hisses for just a moment, and then shrinks back into the darkness.
And that's why I said don't split the party.
You didn't split, dude.
Also, if we're going to be pedantic about it, there would have been less damage if we did split the party there.
It doesn't matter.
I guess we found our mark.
Can I perchance still see it with Devil Sight?
You may make me also the same perception at disadvantage.
Nope.
Even with your gift, you cannot pierce this darkness.
So it's hiding really fucking well. Huh. I mean, it's not magical darkness, otherwise Hell's Torch wouldn't work.
Correct.
Yeah.
Then again, even if it was...
Something is very wrong. Something is off.
Yeah, even if it was magical darkness, that wouldn't matter. Now that I think about it. It's weird that I'm seeing darkness at all.
I think we should probably get off this floor, guys.
Probably.
Okay.
And like, at least find higher ground so we can fight it.
Yeah.
Which is why we're going this way. There's a ladder.
Very well.
All right. Yeah, I think you guys can see it now. Before you, you can see it's not completely rickety, but it is not of the best repair. You see a ladder leading straight up.
We have to go up this one at a time.
So at least 2 people.
You
won't
might
stay.
be able to do 2 abreast, but I mean, it would be
Why
more
would we
difficult.
chance that? That's just silly planning to have 2 people on a ladder at once, regardless of how stable it is.
Well, no, what I'm suggesting is have 2 people hold it while one person. Have 2 people holding onto it at all times while one person climbs.
Is that light purple dot something?
The dots, just ignore them. They're the lights for the stream.
Okay.
Hal will offer to go first.
Okay. Hal takes that first plunge, hand over foot, over hand, when you start to hear the sounds coming from here, chittering and footfalls. You know something is coming. Initiatives.
Everyone group up loosely. Make sure that ceiling thing can't attack us.
All right, go ahead and add your initiatives. I see 5, 6. And the last would be Lou, I believe. Great. All right, monster's turn. They will go at 15. Hal, it is your turn. You are partially up the ladder. If you want to speed your progress, you may make a athletics check. Failure means you... Well, we'll deal with that. Or you can obviously move your normal.
How high up the ladder?
You had just started climbing. So, for all intents and purposes, you are at 0 feet.
Oh, okay. And it's like 20 feet to the bottom.
You estimate about 25 feet was what kind of we were talking about. 20, 25.
Hal's gonna say, let's move to the next floor quickly, and Hal's gonna speed up the ladder to his 40-foot movement.
Okay, so you can move 20 foot normally, or you can try to hustle with an athletics check.
I'll just move.
Okay. The chittering intensifies. Isao, it is now your turn.
Sal will get closer towards the ladder if you can. So 15.
Right, he's actually gonna call out. Everybody get up the ladder. I'll cover your asses.
And I'll take a ready action if I see the thing to shoot at it.
Okay, perfect. Creatures' turns. I think you guys can see some of these.
Yay, more of them. Literally, there's.
That's a lot.
So I'll shoot at the one that I can see.
Okay,
furthest-
not a problem. Go ahead and
closest
make
to
your
us.
shot.
Yeah. Closest to us. It's just the 12.
Okay. You take aim. You're a little worried that something is going to go awry. It does not. Your bolt flies straight and true, striking the darkness of this creature, and it winks out of existence.
Not so
Shizuka.
hard.
How is 40 feet 11, right?
That is correct.
I will actually take this time to climb the ladder myself.
Okay, you're going to have to move to it. I didn't see the ruler, but so from where you were, that's about 40 feet.
Oh, sorry. I can't move that far, so like, stop it. Why are you lagging? So like, I was right here, so at least I can just get to the base of the ladder.
Okay. And that would leave room for somebody else who was closer to maybe start as well.
Correct.
Makoto. All eyes on you, buddy.
Yep, I'm gonna move right here.
Okay, 20 feet, roughly, 18 foot.
Yeah.
Uh, any action?
That's a lot of guys. Yeah, Ryuki, I'm gonna help you with covering while everyone else gets up.
Okay. Quick shout out
So,
to
How
Ryuki,
is this?
whose turn
well,
it is
I was
now.
going to also Eldritch Blast.
Oh, go right ahead. Sorry.
This one right here.
Okay.
DSL just blast. I've never seen.
Now it is also going to go down the ladder to everybody. Don't forget.
All right. You channel this arcane magic. Blasts from your fingertips, flying into this black, wispy figure. It evaporates into a fine mist.
Alright, gotta hit another one then, because I get 2 shots. I'm guessing there's no point rolling damage here.
There is no point in rolling damage. Another strike. Another felled beast.
Shit.
Ryuki.
Radius into
Okay.
it's just 2 walls around this thing.
Great. Richado.
I am going to head for the ladder.
Okay. Let's use the tool.
Let's see.
Just right click while moving your token.
Yeah, I know.
It's about
I'm-
40 foot away.
I can move 35 foot away. 30. Okay, cool. So 15 feet.
All right. And that leaves Lou.
Lou, who I can't even see anymore.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can
You can see them. They're getting loud.
He's like 60 feet away.
I was gonna say, I guess I'll take my double movement to get my ass up there.
Okay. Like, oh shit, they're coming.
Yep. And that's my turn. There's not much else I
Jamie
can
can't
do.
tunnel fighter.
All right. Before the start of the initiative, you hear a kind of a louder chittering coming. It seems to be echoing off of all of this chitinous material. It's first a gentle kind of tapping and clawing, scraping. You can hear more of these things coming. However, Hal, it is your turn.
Sorry.
You're fine. Catch you with food in your mouth.
Yes.
No. Is it?
So I'm gonna
House.
move the ladder. Yeah, sorry. You can hear me.
I can.
Yeah.
Okay. I accidentally hit my and Discord was yelling. So yeah, I'm moving. It's just 5 feet to the top. Is there like a door or something?
It's going to cost 10 feet of movement. But no, think of it as like a port that leads up to the second floor.
Okay, I'm gonna use my movement, which would it's 10 to get to the top, and then I'm just gonna use the rest to just do like a quick quarterstaff ready. If there's something.
Glance at the first floor or second floor. Okay. Make me a perception.
Because I have 30 feet left. If there's nothing up there, I'm just gonna stand and help people get over the motion.
Okay. Great. So this will be a fun moment. So as you kind of pop up, you take a quick glance around. You see 4 giant snakes right in your face. Dexterity save.
Jesus.
Can you see that?
Oh, yeah. That's fine.
Right. Oh, that's awesome. As you pop up, these things just take you completely by surprise. You lose your footing. You start to fall. Make me an athletics check at disadvantage. Okay. That will help.
Would that be
So, I will
Would that be acrobatics?
to hang on.
Oh.
It counts as 15 feet less if I actually.
So, I'm gonna make you not take it at disadvantage. However, you still rolled a 1.
Yeah.
You're gonna slow your fall. 15 foot of the.
15 foot less of 25, so 10 feet.
So you're gonna fall 10 feet. Give me 1 second. You're gonna fall flat and prone at the floor there, and you're gonna take 5 points of basically blunt damage. However, you realize how foolish you were. You've seen those stupid things before. As you gasp for breath, Isao.
How tall is the ladder again?
You guys estimate 25 feet.
Yes. Isao is going to.
As you see
He's
Hal
going-
hit the ground, he's just gonna say, "Snake statues."
Isao's going to make the dash action. He's going to move 30 feet
Okay.
up towards this area, and then he is going to use this.
Okay.
For, can I get it with 1 side point?
You would be able to go up the 20 foot, but it would still leave the 5 feet remaining.
Okay, I'll just go the full 40, so I'll just...
Okay, so go ahead and spend your points. You guys are a little more prepared at this. I'm going to pop you up onto the second map here. Second? And I think you can see, correct?
I have no vision up here.
You have no vision up there, so...
Oh, there I am, all the way up there.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, it would be directly up on the map.
I should have my lantern on as well, which is...
I just wanted you to see visually, at least for the moment, of what those were. You can see them.
Sal calls back down and says, "Yep, snake statues." And
So awesome.
he drops his rope down the side and wraps it around one of the snake statues to give more options for people to get up.
All right. Let's see.
Did you just jump up the whole thing?
He did.
Yes.
However, let's see. Did you spend an action? I don't think you did. So you can interact with your rope and you can tie it. Yeah, I don't see any problem with that.
I did spend an action to dash.
Oh, you did. Okay. So I will let you at least pull out your rope, but I won't let you tie it this round
Okay.
unless you action search.
Well, you know me.
Well, I mean, it's an option. You don't have to.
Yeah. No, it's fine. I'll do it later. So that's the end of my turn.
Guys, I think we're getting swarmed.
Okay, so, Ryuki, you had an action ready, so go ahead and take your swing.
Fuck yeah. Let's miss.
Possibly. Yeah, that's miss. Okay, so, these two are going to come up, and, yeah, the bar looks tasty. Hold on.
Oh, good.
Alright, first one's not going to hit, but second one is. You're going to take 3 points of slashing damage across your chest as it just swipes wildly. And it is now Shizuka's turn.
Shizuka, up the ladder now.
That's what it's getting at you.
Oh boy.
What messed up 11-year-old did you get to draw them?
What was their name? It was foreign. It was like Google.
Okay.
But Shizuka, it is now your turn.
Is it bad that I'm considering casting Sweet Sting?
You're inside a building.
Oh, so I can't because I can punch the road?
I don't know, but it would be difficult, I imagine, at the least.
It's either that or Thunderwave.
I would not do Thunderwave.
But yeah, I'm
No,
gonna
you're
go...
fine. You take out at least 5 of them, and then maybe some of the bad guys.
Who's who, though?
Ow.
But yeah, I'm just gonna climb up the ladder. So I'm just gonna use my move action, just climb the ladder.
And you do notice that there's a rope there. You don't know if it's anchored or not. Feel free to tug on it.
Yeah, no, screw it.
Tug my rope.
Fall on her ass.
Friendly, yeah, it's now a friendly reminder that Shizuka doesn't have heavy armor.
Also, another friendly reminder, you can try to hustle up this ladder with an athletics check.
Yeah, but a -1, that'll go well.
I'm just saying. Okay, so you move your movement, which would be 30 foot, but you would move 15 foot up the ladder.
Right.
Okay. Makoto.
Well, I'm gonna take a step over towards the one that hit Machado and attack.
Okay.
You just see where Chado's like coughing up blood at this point.
Oh, go ahead and describe this.
Mikoto, upon seeing Machado get hit, just seems to just move blindingly fast over to Machado's aggressor and slice right through with one clean stroke of the katana.
Nice. You cleft your foe in twain as the wind from your impact causes the smoky body to kind of stream out and then dissipate. Good
And
strike.
that would have been what, 5 feet?
Yeah. Mhm.
Well, Makoto's also going to step forward and hit this one.
Okay.
With the second attack.
Going deeper into enemy lines, and also a strike. You can roll damage for these if you want, but they all have minimal hit points. Slicing through
I don't
another
care.
one. Ryuki, your turn.
I don't need to roll. I don't feel like rolling damage before going Dynasty Warriors on these things.
Reiki's going to mark out some orders. Shadow, fall back. Lou, take his place. And then he's going to slice him this one.
Okay.
So demandy pins.
Hey guys, the soldiers actually giving orders.
Go figure.
Yeah, unfortunately, your mighty roll of what, a 3 is just not going to find purchase on these. Keep in mind, they're very small, 3.5 foot, made of essentially smoky wisp, and it's just too fast to find your.
What I said earlier this week about Roll20, it's just all the bad dice going on.
It's good.
Double check your proficiency bonus, by the way, Ryuki. For some reason, it's saying you're rolling a 2 there, like a +2 on that.
Yeah.
Okay, 11 still would not strike.
I'm just saying. I mean, no shit.
No,
but
valid
I'm
point.
Just saying.
Richado, you're bleeding at this point. There's creatures all about you. What do you do?
I'm gonna limp my fucking way over to the ladder. And that's 10 feet. 10 feet. So how tall is the ladder, did you say?
25 foot,
25 foot. So I can make it about halfway up the ladder.
which is where Shizuka is.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah, I'll be...
You could make it about 10 foot up.
I'll make it 10 foot up and
Okay.
cough more blood to the side to try and knock out the ladder.
Alright, so I'm going to move your guys' cursors just to make it a little more... Okay, Lou, it is now your turn.
So Ryuk, you wanted me to step up and take his place?
Take Richado's, the charge from the south.
Okay.
We're pretty much getting the tanks to actually tank.
The closest one to you is about 15 foot away. So it's double ruler.
Double ruler. Okay. I'm trying to see if I can get in a place where I can cover both, or at least a couple of them.
Okay. With your reach, you could probably do that.
So, I don't know, like right here. Ish.
Your reach is 10 foot?
Yes. So I can't hit that guy.
Yeah, you could hit these
but
two,
the
though.
other two. Okay. Alright, well, to the one, to the, this guy right here.
Okay. Mm-hmm. To the north.
Swing at.
You swing your halberd around and narrowly miss. Second hit on same creature?
Yeah.
Yeah, you correct your swing, bring it back around that second time, and pierce right through it.
Okay. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to try to trip him.
It's gone.
Oh,
Any damage, these things dissipate.
never mind then.
Okay, so you won't have to use that superiority die.
Okay.
I mean, you can if you want, just kind of sweep and be all like, "Ooh, I'm badass."
It's my end of combat battle animation.
Right.
I mean, we are talking about the man who decided to trip fire.
Hey, I successfully tripped two fire elementals. And you can't convince me otherwise.
All right. Top of the round. The chitinous material starts to kind of shake. The insect noises get even louder, more clawing and scratching. You can hear from the recesses in the room. Here. hear more are coming. Hal, it is your turn. It's 2 times your strength, if I remember correctly.
Wait, strength.
Your strength mod, I think.
I would say. I actually don't remember Sith head rules. Never mind.
So Hal is going to use half his and just stay by the bottom. And can I hold the move action for when Charlie
You can do that, and just for quick clarification, if you move at least 10 foot, you can jump 3 plus your strength modifier in the air. It's a little bit better, but not much.
That's not.
So you want to hold your action.
I'm going to hold my action to move up the ladder.
So go ahead and you may manually change your initiative. Isao, it is now your turn.
So I was going to finish wrapping the rope around one of the stakes and call down to them that the rope is secure.
Okay, great. Anything else? You gonna
If I
wander
can
off?
see anything, I'll take a shot at it.
Let me see here. You might be able to hit 1. Let's see. It's going to be kind of an odd shot. There's going to be a little bit of a negative on it, but you can make an attack. Be the one that's close to Ryuki.
All right.
Okay. you found the courage back in your faith in your weapon there for just a second, and then it lets you down again. Let me see how awesome this is. I'll let you choose high or low.
Oh,
Low.
God.
All right. The weapon goes flying out of your hands. Thankfully, the kami, for some reason, are on your side. It does not drop down the hole. Rather, it's about 10 foot away from you on the second floor.
I should secure that thing, he thinks to himself.
It's like jumping beans.
So wait, he's got Moxie's slippery grip.
Yes.
Something like that. And then Issa will go over and pick it up.
Yep,
as
not
it's read.
a
Okay,
problem.
correct.
You can do that. So, Shizuka, it is now your turn.
Shizuka's gonna keep climbing the ladder.
Okay, so you move 30 foot. You can move another 15. That will give you more than enough to make it up to the second floor.
Alright, so when I get to the second floor, how bad is it?
Okay, you're going to see these snake statues that everybody's been talking about. And you'll see Asao walking over to try to grab his weapon. I'll give you a little bit of a light here in a second.
Alright.
Physically on the map, if you go directly north, that's where you'll find your character.
Okay, I see it.
Okay, so next would be Makoto.
I'm going to.
I forgot to take the monsters. So I'm gonna put them in there. Sorry. So let's do some attacks here.
Okay. Oh.
They actually should have went before Shizuka. So. All right. So Ryuki, I need you to make me a dexterity save. You've got 4 of these guys coming barreling at you. They're leaping all over your body, trying to drag you down.
I honestly don't care how this turns out.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, no, it is. It's gonna be great next turn. I mean,
So, in the same manner as Hal got jumped before. They just jump your body, drag you down, clawing, biting. You're going to take 12 points of slashing and piercing damage. 12 points in total. You are prone. You have these creatures pressing you down. Yes, right where you want them. Okay. Lou. Same thing. You've got 3 of these creatures coming in at you. They're trying to drag you down. Dexterity save.
Huh.
Even better. They also jump you, clawing, biting, dragging you down to the ground. You will take 11 points of slashing / piercing damage as they bring the mighty Luke down.
Is this I'm prone then?
You are prone. They are on top of you. Giggity. Now, Makoto, your turn.
Oh no.
Fireball.
I don't have fireball, but
If only.
Prestidigitation.
no.
These are just stains.
Make Lubu taste terrible. Then they'll stop trying to.
Wow.
Well, I'm gonna.
Toss some paprika on me, boys.
I mean, I do have create water.
I'm gonna attack one of the ones that's on top of Lubu.
Okay, great. Give me 1 second here. You find Purchase slashing one of these creatures away, giving Lou just enough moment to grab some breath in between his screams. I mean, come on, that's terrifying. Ryuki, it is now. Oh, sorry. If you have another attack, go ahead.
I get 2 attacks, and I'm trying to decide if I want to use it on another one here or be incredibly stupid and throw my sword towards Ryuki.
Yes.
Don't worry about me.
Okay.
I have a plan.
Okay, then I'm gonna attack another one.
Should we be concerned the barbarian has a plan?
Always be. I have a plan.
All right, go ahead.
No, I'm getting these things fucking off.
Okay. Remove another one. Makoto's pest removal system. Apply katana to problem. All right. Anything
Now,
else?
If only I had a. Oh my god! I do have a bonus action attack. I just realized.
Okay.
Surprise, bitch!
And that's a strike. So you cleft 2 away, and with your offhand grabbing your tanto, piercing it down. Lou's like, no. You stab it. It fades away. Hopefully, he'll be grateful. But Ryuki, back to your plight. What is your plan?
They hear a bellowing yell just coming from Ryuki.
Okay.
I'm going to enter a fucking rage. As this happens, a lightning bolt is going to come down and strike one of those little fuckers.
Okay.
Because Storm Aura.
Let's say they have to make a.
Well, they're taking damage either way, so they're dead.
Okay. And it only strikes one creature?
Yeah, it only strikes one per turn.
All right. You. Barbarian rage. A bolt comes down, seemingly from the heavens, striking one, removing it.
And then I'm going to use it. Can I use a strength check to see if I can get these other fuckers off me?
You can use athletics if you want to try to escape.
Actually, same difference. So yes.
Yeah, it's going to be the same.
Oh, I figured you had athletics as a class. You do.
Yeah. Okay, so think of it this way. You rage. Are you going to stand up? You are prone.
I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna try to shake one of these guys off me, and then can I just grab one and try to smash its head against the wall?
Okay, so we'll deal one thing here at a time. You you shriek as you stand up. They're still like, like little kids when they hang all over dad. There's like 3 of them little fuckers. Same difference here. They're hanging all over you. You're like, ugh, I do not like this. You may make a grapple check against one of them. So athletics.
Athletics.
Again. And while raging, do you have... it wouldn't matter in this case, so...
I have bonus and strength
Yes,
checks.
I will absolutely allow you. You pluck one of them that's hanging off of, say, your left bicep. You grab it in your hand. You just face plant it into the wall. You hear almost... You're wanting to hear that satisfying crunch as it hits the wall, but it evaporates into mist.
I feel good about myself. I'm done.
Yeah, that was pretty... That was a good plan. That was a good plan.
That was a good plan.
Richado, your turn. You're about 10 foot up on the ladder.
I am going to complete the rest of the
Okay.
climb of the ladder.
With your movement, you have no problem making it to the top.
So what the fuck's going on up here, guys?
If you move all the way up to the north on the map, you will then see where you're at.
Oh, lovely.
So I think this is the point where Hal will now enter an initiative. Go ahead.
Hal's gonna just start moving up the ladder. I should be able to get
Were you not prone?
I had stood up. I was only moving delaying my action, and then gonna use a dash.
Okay, yeah, when you stood up, it would have taken half your movement.
Right.
Okay. So with half your movement, you could still do 20, which would be 10 foot up. With the dash, that would, yeah, you'd still have no problem.
Okay, cool. So I'm at the top.
Flip. All right. Lou, it is now your turn. The sounds from your companions fade as they start moving up the ladder. I imagine them going, hurry up, hurry up!
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go try to scramble up the ladder after them.
Okay. So I imagine dash action.
Yeah, might as well if there's nothing else to do this turn, right?
There's no enemies immediately around you. However, you imagine they're going to come for a long time. This would be a great warrior's death.
Are you trying to convince me to go kill myself?
No.
Why would he ever do that?
Actually, wait.
Actually, fuck it.
my-
I'm gonna go do.
No. Can I take half my movement to the what's it called? Wait, how far away is it?
About 20 foot there.
Okay, so use 20 feet of my movement to get up there. Take a swing at each of those things in front of Ryuki, and then try to climb the
Let me
ladder.
see if they.
Weren't you prone?
Oh, you're right. Never mind.
That is correct.
Okay.
So
Forgot
plan.
everything I just said.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
you
swing
could
up.
go up and hit one of the ones that's on Ryuki.
No, I wouldn't be able to reach them, would I? Yeah, I would. Okay, then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use up half my movement to stand up, get as far to them as I can.
Yeah, you can make it and still swing. Yeah.
Then that's
Because
what
you
I'm
have a
gonna
reach weapon.
Yeah, because he has reach.
do. Yep. Then that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. And you're gonna make your little swingy and a strike. Very good. All right, so new top of the order. I can put some guys on here. Give me a second. All right. He's not going to be able to attack you just yet, Makoto, but he will on his turn. But it is Isao's turn now. Again, more of these creatures just keep pouring in.
Isao's just gonna stay up here and ready to pull up, collect the rope as soon as I can see her.
Okay. Now I'm going to take my swing. AC 17, Makoto, which should be a strike. Okay. 3 points of slashing damage. As it is now your turn.
Fuck that guy.
He's going to
Right
run.
on.
Just run.
A little bit of a retribution strike as you chop him down. It is now the rest of your turn.
Oh. I'm gonna... Okay, so that's 20 feet. I can get... 5 feet up the ladder?
Okay. Shizuka, any actions while you're up there? Either AFK or muted.
Looks like a mute.
Shizuka? Think AFK. We'll skip. Ryuki.
No,
Lightning
sorry.
comes, strikes.
Parent called and they wouldn't leave me alone.
Oh, I got ya.
So if you already skipped me, so that's fine.
Just think about what you're doing. You're on the second floor. People are just trying to catch up at this point. But
What I was gonna do is just move out of the way so you get more.
no problem with that whatsoever. Ryuki, you got one right in your face. Still technically hanging on to you.
Since Raiki's still raging, lightning is just gonna hit this motherfucker.
Okay. Rah! Splat.
You yelled at it so hard it got
Okay.
struck by lightning and died.
Now what's the plan? You can see more rushing in.
Raiki's actually going to take a step back and mark at Blue. Get up the ladder!
Okay.
It's like nobody sees the rope. It took all that time.
I know.
2
right?
turns.
They're all ignoring it.
Okay. To be fair, my strength score sucks. So climbing a rope probably would be worse.
That's okay, but you got two fighter class down there that are super muscles that might be able to take
Yeah, they
advantage
could
of it.
probably
We'll
get
see.
I
We'll see.
can literally climb that
Are
ladder.
they smart enough to use it though? That's the question.
Nope.
Richado.
My,
Raiki doesn't know there's a rope there. He's just busy fighting things.
yeah.
Shadow is going to lay down on the floor for a bit and
Cough up blood.
and then roll to the side to be courteous. People trying.
Okay. Your character probably is thinking about maybe quaffing a potion at this point, I'm guessing? Maybe?
Yeah,
as most of your lifeblood
it's
is on the outside of your body?
Or, play a song that heals you.
I don't actually have a song that heals me.
I mean,
unless we're resting.
in a way you do.
I do, but unless we can take another short rest, I can't use it. I am going
You
to...
have a song called Cure Wounds you can cast.
Oh, that's right. I guess I should use that instead.
But it takes a slot.
I'm gonna cure wounds.
Okay. Go ahead and record that. Hal, it is now your turn.
Al is going to down here and just start making a defensive perimeter in case something tries at us up here. But just standing right if something comes at us on this way.
As you're making a defensive perimeter, make me a perception check. Okay. It's ominously quiet up here, but you can hear the rough and tumble downstairs. Lou, it is now your turn.
I'm going up this ladder. Yeah.
Okay, you have Makoto's butt right in your way,
Ow.
but you notice there's a rope off to the side.
I try to use the rope, I guess.
Okay, make me an athletics
Do I
check.
actually need it? Yeah.
You will have to put your weapon up.
Yeah.
Okay, you hand over fist it. I don't know how much movement you have left, but you should be able to make partially the way up the rope.
I would say if I use my full round action.
It's about you can if you want.
Yes, might as well.
Okay, and you see Lubu just muscle past Makoto there on the ladder, and as he makes it, crawls up over the top. Okay, you're now on second floor. So, we're going to just kind of speed this along because essentially everybody is going to make it up. Good job on that combat. As the last person finally makes it up the ladder, these creatures are crawling, trying to make their way up. They get very close to the top. You guys kind of fend them off for just a second, and then they stop. And it goes quiet.
This is vaguely ominous.
Where's everyone going? Mango?
Ha!
I was wondering if anyone would catch that reference.
Wah, wah. All right, floor 2. You guys see the 4 asp statues greeting you as you come onto this floor. Let me move the last remaining characters. Okay. Oh, sorry, Peter. You were actually out there. All right. You guys are on the second floor. You see more of this chitinous material around you. Isao, you start as you get close to the statue. You can't see its front side, but it's very similar to the other ones that you have seen. You can see in your periphery. You can see a lumbering mass. It's hard to make out the exact shape and form, but it appears to be roughly 8-9 foot tall.
He'll try and hide opposite on this other side of the statue.
Okay.
And reduce his lantern to candle. Or close it. He'll just close it.
All right. What are the rest of you doing? Hal, as you were taking a vigil, you will obviously see Isao kind of... I know it's weird to describe somebody who's hiding, but he's not hiding from you, he's hiding from something. He's kind of crouched, I imagine, making his body small in the shape of this statue.
Makoto's gonna grab Hal's arm and just kind of pull him over here.
Guys, I found a ladder.
Wait, another one.
Yeah.
However, the chitinous material is too built up and sharp for you to fit through. You could try, but you imagine it would deliver a lot of pain.
Can I fit through the statues over here?
You cannot. Unfortunately, they're too close to the wall.
I wonder-
Devious.
Shizuka
Okay,
will... Well, actually, I had an idea. Shizuka
Guys?
will... Guys, can you not hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I can.
So Shizuka will actually conjure up what will cast Produce Flame, and hold it next to the chitinous material, see if it reacts.
Okay. It gleams within the light, but it doesn't melt or make any sounds, make any different forms. It just reacts visually to the light, like it's refracting it slightly.
She'll bring it away.
Put that. Please put that out. Please put that out.
Okay, and she just dispels it.
Okay.
There's something over there.
You know what? We're all gonna sneak past it. We're gonna fight it one way or another.
Well, I'd rather it not approach us before we've got our strategy hammered out.
So whispers back that he'd love to, get an alpha shot before the fight starts.
Okay.
But that's about it.
I mean, might as well.
Alright, well, let's at least form up before you do that.
Okay, go ahead and move your characters then.
I'm gonna stand here and move out as soon as Miss Al fires the shot. Just right next to her.
Okay.
Just so that
Alright,
my
you'll do something
So
like that.
So I will let you do a move action in the sneak attack round.
Okay.
I would say, like, right here, Ryuki.
Well, he's also carrying a torch.
Oh, you're right. Boo, are you carrying a torch?
I can be.
Don't. Could you do me a solid and move, like, here? Because you're not giving off light anyway?
Yeah.
He's so excited to be walking.
It'd be all tunnel fighter.
This is a tunnel fighter situation, isn't it?
Actually, yeah. Is this narrow enough I could actually defend it?
You probably could.
I'm totally activating Tunnel Fighter.
Okay.
Not as much of a tunnel fighter situation as when we're fighting the tunnel.
True.
Yeah, but I don't think anything.
I don't think we'll
do
ever
that.
see another
That
situation like
that was
oh
pretty
my-
fucking meta.
I
For
signed
my
up
sh-
to be a tunnel fighter, but I didn't think of this.
I didn't think I'd actually be fighting in tunnels.
I didn't think I'd be actually physically fighting the tunnel itself.
Okay,
Really?
so this is how we're gonna do it. Give me 1 second. I want you all to throw up your initiatives again. But we will be doing a surprise round before.
Ooh. I think Hal gets to go first since his initiative is a point higher than mine.
Let me see, initiative. The way it works is you guys decide.
Do you want to go for me, Hal? I don't really have any problems with it.
Fine. What? It put me first on the list. Just whichever one of us ends up first on the list is going to go first.
Ryuki's the first on mine.
Oh.
So if you guys
Three
decide
people who rolled six.
when it gets up to your turn, we can change it if you want, but then it'll be static. Okay. So, Isao, you line up your shot. I will allow you to make this at advantage.
Okay. I don't warn anybody about the crossbow jumping out towards them.
Okay, not a problem.
Crossbow
I'm gonna
flies back,
use-
okay, blue.
Yeah, right. Let me see. Ta-da. Boom, and then... Where is it? No, not Seeking Missile. Sorry. Speed Dart for 2. So it's going to be an extra
Okay.
2d10.
All right. May the kami favor you.
Right? That did not favor me.
Okay. Unfortunately, you are not going to hit its AC. Even with advantage. Because you rolled the same thing. But
12 and 12.
you are able to hold onto your weapon. If only that bard had given you inspiration. Hal, as the crossbow bolt goes off, you had prepared an action. You may move now.
I'm going to move out next to Lugo and help cover the tunnel.
Okay. Now, we're going to flip up to initiatives. Is Ryuki going before Hal? Actually, Shizuka's got the same initiative, too.
Jeez, yeah, we'll just go in order on the list. She's gonna go first.
No,
then
that's
Ryuki.
Shizuka, Ryuki, Hal. Okay. All right. The shot, unfortunately, goes wild, strikes into the chitinous material. The creature, let me throw this up here, turns slowly to you. It turns about...
Wait.
Yes?
Not this
Um,
motherfucker again.
can I use my Seeking Missile to repeat the attack roll against the same target?
Let's do this.
I know we moved on. A little
We
bit,
did.
yeah.
But I will let you. You've been cursed. I will let you beseech the kami to offer you a prayer. So make me a charisma check. If you have persuade, that's also fine. Your target is 14.
Okay. I did it.
Oh, unfortunately,
If-
you did not.
If you total them,
If you add them together and multiply by 7, I totally hit that.
that's fine.
All right. So unfortunately, again, you're cursed. The kami are not looking kindly upon you. So you fire your bolt. Hal takes this moment to move out rapidly. The creature turns. It's about 3/4 facing you guys. It moves its head around the other portion, tilts it to the side, and starts to take a few steps towards you. It is in no hurry. Makoto, your turn.
Well, that's the sound.
Isn't it lovely?
Yeah, so,
You guys have fought this before.
I was
I
gonna
hate
say, is this the same guy?
It is not the same guy. At least you don't think so.
'Cause I'm sick and tired of weird, corpsey things laughing at us.
Really
Well,
this guy.
well, I've got, good news and bad news.
What's the bad news?
The bad news is there's 2 of them.
What's the good news?
You get to kill 2 of them.
I
Lols.
like the way you think.
Yeah, I like this one.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the closer one.
Okay. Looks
Oh,
like
yeah,
you got
that
a shot to me. Go ahead.
Oh, see, Reiki's looking pretty rough.
You fire your arcane bolt essentially at this creature. It's almost like it just arcs a little to the side, just missing, slamming into the chitinous material. Anything else?
Dakota just kind of mutters, "Damn it," to himself, fires again.
Okay. This one, you take that extra second to concentrate. Fire your arcane blast. It hits it square in the chest. Roll damage. As it takes that 6 points of force damage, it does not push back against this 8-foot tall lumbering hulk. It fun. Any movement action?
Well, summoning a weapon's not a movement action, so
Well, bonus action is such.
it's not a bonus action either. Yeah, no, I'll let them pass.
Sal.
Sao is going to take another shot at it.
Okay.
He still has the totem from the party.
Okay. Yep.
So that would give me advantage on this, right?
That is correct.
Okay, I'm gonna try this again. Let's see.
All right. You do not have to expend that use of the item, but your shot rings true, striking into the creature. This time, it felt it a little bit. You strike it again, kind of in the chest, roughly close to where the Eldritch Blast struck it. However, it winces slightly in pain. It kind of slaps its head. No! No! It immediately takes about a 10-foot step forward. It is not happy.
Are these things happy?
I'm going to back the fuck up then.
Fair enough.
Yeah, get behind the defensive line.
Is Rachado just like bleeding out?
No,
he's
I
less
just
bleeding.
I just kind of stayed hidden, and then it ended up we started attacking, and I'm just like, well, I'm still here.
Shadows taking a nap.
When your party's dying, but you're only a bard. Okay. However, Richado, it is now your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration first person to say me.
Me.
Okay. Sal now has Bardic Inspiration as I come out from behind the pillar and do.
Okay. Anything else?
Actually, wait a minute. No, I'm not going to do. I'm going to be playing on my Sword of Sim. I have it, and it's there for a reason.
Uh-huh.
Seeing as it's so far away, and I don't feel like throwing a knife through two people, nothing.
Alright. Anything else? Not Shizuka.
Yeah, I'm gonna save the healing in case we really get into a tight pinch.
Okay.
So, how much of a bloody mess is Rachado?
He's had
Less.
better days. It's not the worst that you've seen him.
Yeah,
What
I have
about Ryuki?
specifically had worse.
What about Ryuki?
Ryuki, you've seen him a lot bloodier.
Like, pretty much my main concern is
Like
those who actually stayed down there and fought. Or took it.
Also, never listen
If
to
there
the
was-
DM when it comes to hit points.
If there was some abstraction, if there was some abstraction, like you could see a green bar or something above Ray's head, you'd say he's about halfway down that bar.
On a scale of 1 to 59, I look like about a 32.
I was about to ask, what about on a scale of 1 to what's your max HP again?
So, seeing as Rayuki's one of the tank, she's gonna walk over to Ryuki and cast Cure Wounds on him at base level.
Okay. Ryuki, you will be healed, and then I believe it will be your turn.
That's a good roll.
That is a good roll.
You know, yeah, basically just undid everything those little guys did to me. Right, he's gonna pat Shizuka on the shoulder and say thank you, and then head towards the front line.
Give him that.
All right, your turn.
Yeah, it's my turn. Sorry.
Oh, it is. Okay. Hal's going to ready an attack for when the thing comes in range. Just unload on it.
Ready and attack. Okay. I guess maybe I'm confused. What did you do, Ryuki? Anything?
I got healed and moved up, and then
You moved. Okay.
I'm just gonna be like ready myself.
Okay. So ready and attack. Ready and attack. So Hal's done. We are just about to the top of the order, but first. Okay, so it's initially very pissed off, presumably at Isao. It moves up close to this statue. It stops, looks at you, and then backs away.
Looks at who?
Who's it looking at?
You, as in plural.
Oh.
Okay.
The group.
It wants us to attack it.
We are still in initiative order. Makoto.
So it just walked up. Oh. It doesn't like us being all grouped together to wail on it. Doesn't think it's fun.
Perhaps this creature has intelligence.
We should still kill it.
I agree. We should absolutely still kill it.
Move forward as
Get
a line.
information out of a dead thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna move forward very slightly.
Okay.
And you know what? Just because I was behind on the line, I'm swapping to my Yari.
Okay. And I think your sight is pretty good.
Yep. Yeah. I see
Okay.
why I asked that question now.
All right. Anything else? Oh, and we missed Lou. Sorry, Lou. I don't know why you weren't in the initiative.
Like I said, I'm only half here anyway.
Ah.
You want to give him his turn?
You
For
can't.
electrons
There's
now?
literally nothing to do, but you can move if you wish. That creature obviously kind of disappeared, hid. Not quite sure.
I think it's hiding. I think I know where it's hiding.
You mean behind the only thing it could hide behind?
Yes, exactly.
But it took the hide action. It has sneak attack next round.
That smells like meta. Smells like meta game.
Meta pigeon.
All right, it's out.
Isao can actually see it a little bit behind there, so he's going to move
Yeah,
out
so can I.
Good eye.
10
So
feet.
can I.
He's trying to get around this thing. So he can wing it shoulder just a little bit.
Okay. It does have partial cover, but go ahead.
Haha, sharpshooter.
Okay.
Doesn't matter for cover. And here we go.
All right.
Oh, damn!
Jesus Christ.
All right, so everyone will witness this. Isao moves up. I assume confidently. Captain fucking Critical is what you should be called. He lines up his shot. His crossbow fucking leaps out of his hand again. Bounces about 10 foot. It actually leaps up and over Ryuki. Ryuki could watch it sail over his head.
Can you roll dex check to see if we can catch it?
No.
No.
So did the shot not fire?
The arrow just goes askew.
You dick!
What?
A magic item that misses on a crit.
If I remember correctly, it's a magic item that misses on occasion.
That's a natural 20, though.
That does suck. But if this curse could be removed, this may be a powerful weapon indeed.
I'm just going to keep playing with it until it accepts me as its owner.
It will bow before my will. Awesome,
I mean,
Richado.
My suggestion was to not use it until, you know.
True, but then he loses his kind of ranged attacks, so.
AKA
Alright.
his attacks.
All of his attacks. Since we're kind of all moving up in a group, was that rattle specifically coming from that direction that I heard?
Rattle?
I swear I heard something.
Was not me, but perhaps this
Okay.
place is getting
There is
to
shit
you.
approaching. There is shit approaching.
I'm going to give Makoto as well my last bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Good thing you get those back on a short rest now.
Yeah, really.
Which is very nice. And with the second one out, your AC would increase another pip.
Cool.
Right. You
Wait,
now
what?
you have 2 out, so now your AC increases by up to the +2.
Yep.
Okay. Just making sure that you were keeping track. Shizuka.
Wait, how the what?
Magic.
My Sordison.
Oh my god, that's good.
That's pretty baller.
And he still dies a lot almost.
I know, it's so bad.
Doesn't help him with positioning. Shizuka.
Okay, so seeing that amazing, I don't know what just happened over there. Shizuka's going to produce flame again. And this time, just so we have some form of illumination, just chuck it in this general direction.
I don't think it lingers, right?
No, it doesn't. It just like gives us like a better burst of vision.
Just a quick flash of light is what you're going for, right?
Okay. Can you ping the map where you want it?
Sure. About right here-ish.
Seriously though,
All right, I'm gonna throw it up here real quick.
Sal, how do you get the dice to love you so much?
Have a build center around crits.
Did you guys see all that brief moment?
I mean, I didn't, but I've got bright light for much further than that.
2
anyway.
seconds. How about now?
Yep. Yep, I saw that.
Okay. So now that you know what you're working with, I believe it's Ryuki's turn.
Right, he's gonna say, move up his formation, and then moves up to here. How much is that? I'm sure I can make it, but I'm just curious. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna move up to there. And then he's gonna ready his stacks.
Okay. And you do see the thing in the distance, right?
Yeah, I see another one.
Okay.
He is going to call that out. There's more of them.
There's 2 more.
Yep.
That would bring us to Hal.
I was gonna move up to here and also ready his attack. And oh my god, this ring that I got is so good. I'm already at full health again.
Nice.
Certainly can help. Lou.
I'm sorry. What else going on right now?
They're afraid to attack stuff.
Okay.
Don't listen to the
We're moving up in formation.
Okay, then I'll advance with them.
Never trust Atherin.
Oh no.
I mean, that is a general rule.
Well, you shouldn't be asking me. You should be asking the party. So.
I was, but nobody responded.
I know.
You responded before I could.
And there are at least 3
Okay, so top of the order.
Quick question, guys.
Okay.
Quick answer.
Quick
Do
answer.
you know? Did we confirm if these were undead?
We
I
did
don't
not.
believe we did. No.
I have
Well,
a
let's
feeling
find
this-
out. I'm casting Cause Fear.
Okay. You can hear in just a second. You hear a little bit of snickering from behind this pillar. Go ahead.
Alright, I'm just gonna place the spell card. Concentration, okay. Yeah. Nice spell. I'm targeting this one, by the way.
Okay. Alrighty. You cast the spell, but you're uncertain whether it took hold or not.
I'm like 60% sure he's earned it.
Yeah. I guess the question is, will it, if it stops advancing, it might not be undead.
Oh, that would be a valuable question answered.
It is now Asao's turn.
So I was gonna go get his bow and take out his sword. He guesses. Jeez.
You need a bungee cord for that thing.
Yep, that's the next plan.
Buy a locked gauntlet.
Right.
I didn't even
and-
think about that one. Shit.
Let's see. I'm just gonna stay behind these guys until they get up close enough.
Machado.
I am also going to be following behind with them.
Okay.
Sword at the ready.
Shizuka.
Sort of.
Sword at the ready.
Hmm.
You gave it that awesome name. Now you have to live with that decision.
Yeah, that's fair.
To confirm, when Makoto cast Cause Fear, they just laughed at it, right?
They laughed before.
That
They
is
laughed
that,
before I
that's
cast
correct.
it.
And it wasn't
laughed
they,
before.
it was behind this pillar.
Which is not the one.
It's the one that's totally not hiding.
Alright.
Close
I'm a
enough
snake.
hiding.
I'm a sneaky.
So, Shizuka's gonna walk up and just like follow through, though standing behind Makoto. And that's her turn.
Okay. Ryuki.
Should I flush the other one out, guys?
I mean,
If it's hiding, it's doing a very bad job at it.
Well, it's kind of hard to attack when I'm there.
Maybe we should let it keep thinking it's hiding.
It doesn't. I'm pretty sure it speaks common. I think it knows that we know.
Hey, do you speak common?
Right? He's gonna keep doing what he's been doing. Just for these attacks.
Okay. Hal? These creatures do not seem to advance.
Fuck it, Al's gonna flush it out.
Okay.
Move in and just start wailing.
Make an attack at advantage.
That is 2 with magic.
Perfect. You take both of your attacks. You strike. You find purchase of an empty husk. You see black mist kind of poof out of it.
Fuck.
Misty
or
step.
no.
Oh wait, it actually retreated?
Oh no, the husk is
no, it
still
ran-
there.
It
Lou,
readied Misty
AC
Step.
18.
That hits me.
Something magically appears behind you. It rakes you across the back. You take 11 points of slashing damage. Find you.
Is it 11?
Yes, 11 points.
Damn, it's got a long range for Misty Step.
Wow. That was the closest thing I could describe it.
Yeah.
Let's see. So how? Obviously, both of your attacks landed, but it was just an empty shell. Lou, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna turn around and stab this thing as much as I can.
Okay. You can see the bolt that's sticking out of it still.
At least that attack hit.
Okay, 2 hits.
Alright. Where's all my follow up?
Okay.
Uh,
Let me make a strength check.
your DC should be.
23.
Yeah, that definitely
Yeah, okay.
makes it. How's he looking after that?
Okay, so you just wail on him. This thing is bloodied, but it's still there, so to speak.
In my anger, I burn an action surge, and let's do it again.
Oh, nice.
This was not as effective.
It is not effective. Overconfidence is usually your downfall, and a double miss. Or maybe it's the pain reacting from that slash on your back. Alright, so my turn. Okay, and he's got... Okay, we're gonna do some grapples here, Lou. So go ahead and you can make athletics or acrobatics. Okay, you're actually going to beat me this time. He moves in for the grapple. He tries to lift you up. You're just a little too well-positioned, well-grounded for him to find purchase. Makoto, it's now your turn.
Well, let me double check ruler here. Yeah, that's in range. I'm gonna join in on the stabbing.
Okay.
Miss.
Yeah, unfortunately. You had to recorrect to get around your...
That hits!
Yes, but the second one rings true. Roll damage. That is a nice hit.
Baby.
You find purchase. You're pulling out parts of black goo out of its gut at this point.
Ugh.
Yeah, it does not like this one bit. However, you guys will start to hear the sounds coming from the ceiling. That chittering sound.
It's on this floor too.
Isao.
I'm gonna take a... Lou, you think you can finish it off?
It depends if I hit it.
Damn it. I'll hold position. But guys, we need to spread out.
Okay. Isao, now your turn.
So spreads out.
Okay. And a fine spread indeed.
And I'll take the dodge action.
Alright, copy that. Richado.
I am also going to spread. Which way to... Wait a minute, is that thing behind Lou still alive? Right.
Oh,
Never
yeah.
mind.
If anybody wants to move towards where I'm going, I'm gonna be way the fuck out of here next round.
Alright, so I'm gonna move towards you then. Kind of
Okay.
where
And
I'm at
then
in my life.
Shizuka's turn.
Let's see. I'm trying to think what we can do now, because we have one thing over there. We don't know if they're undead.
I mean, only one way to find out.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna cast Turn Undead.
Hey.
Hey. Okay, what's the range on it? Or if you can just drop the card, that would be great.
Yep. Range right now.
guys.
Yeah.
The cleric is using Turn Undead.
That's so meta.
It's a miracle.
It's a goddamn... it's a goddamn miracle.
The monk casts fist.
But he's making a
Each
joke because in our other
that can
campaign,
see
our
or
cleric
hear
never
me within
uses Turn
30
Undead.
feet must make a wisdom.
Neither of our clerics
Okay,
ever use
so
that.
you know the one close to you is within range,
I
but
don't know if the others are.
The
okay.
others aren't.
However, if you move, you might be able to get both. But again, you have to move.
Alright, so I use
Somewhere around here.
actually want to move up to right here.
Remember, double ruler. Okay, just double checking.
Yep, you can definitely get at least 2 of them in that blast.
And I'm going to do it for that.
All right, and I get to make.
Who's gonna say this?
Also, if they're not undead, at least this one's probably afraid of me.
Okay. Anything
So-
else?
So they both fail it?
Well, on its turn, it would move far away as it can.
So also another question, is this combat rating, is it half our combat rating?
What?
Sorry, what?
Because of this.
Challenge rating? That's 3.5.
No, it's not.
Oh, no, so it's not based off of the encounter, it's based off of the creature. It is definitely not a 1/2 CR.
Okay, I just wanted to confirm that.
Nope, fair enough.
So I cast Turn Undead.
Yep, so if it worked on its turn, it will obviously try to flee the scene.
Okay. That's the turn.
These things are very alien, so they don't always portray the exact correct emotions, so to speak. Ryuki.
Ricky's gonna move over here. Which is 26 feet, and I can move 40, so I'm fine.
Okay. And then?
And then he's gonna see those 2 guys over there and ready his attacks, just in case they come and try to attack him.
Okay. Hal.
Hal is super pissed off and probably not thinking very and is instead going to just rush up and attack this one.
Okay. Roll it.
Ricky's gonna watch Hal run past him.
Okay.
And laugh jollily and say, "That's the spirit."
You know by the second strike, as you had found this one before, you were striking an empty husk.
Bitch. And then it's just gonna ready. I'm just fully ready against the other.
Okay.
Just teleport and watch your backs.
It would now be Lubu's turn.
I'm gonna keep stabbing the guy who tried to grapple me.
Okay.
And hit me and did other things to me, like made me miss.
Strike, strike. Okay.
And all of the above.
All right. So, on your trip attack, you won't have to do the bippity bop.
Oh, okay.
You strike it twice, go for the sweep. At this point, it has nothing left to give. Black bile starts to ooze from its wounds. As you trip it, it collapses. It first falls to one knee, looks at you. No. And then falls over. It slowly starts to deteriorate, leaving a black, gooey residue on the floor.
I spit into the black puddle and go, "Who's laughing now?"
Nice. Let's see. Isao and Shizuka. Dexterity saves.
You got too close.
Gone too far.
God damn it.
All right. So, Isao, you're able to deftly dodge out of the way. Shizuka, you do not see this coming. As you were kind of caught in your prayer to Sasano, this creature comes down, essentially tries to swipe at you a couple times, finds purchase. You are going to take Ooh, that's a little brutal. You're going to take 16 points of damage.
Ow.
And it retreats back into the darkness.
Is that thing's token to scale with us?
Yes?
Okay, that's terrifying.
Why are you trusting the GM again?
Its size category is real big.
Yeah, it's fucking ginormous.
And
Okay.
apparently fast as shit.
Yeah, really.
Also, apparently we're on that bridge in fucking Resident Evil 4.
Ugh.
God
We're fighting it.
Makoto.
Doesn't have it. I don't see where the thing fucking teleported. Oh, well that one fucked off. Apparently. Gonna move
Perhaps your eyes are playing tricks on you.
again. And 10 feet. Oh, there they are.
Oh, hi, Mock.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Yeah, do you see that, Makoto?
What?
Your field of vision is very vast.
Yeah, I see them.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move.
Just keeping your cards close to the chest.
Yep. Wait a minute. Nope. Undo that. I see one right there, but I don't. You know what? Probably can make saves.
Okay.
And
You-
what?
Never mind.
This is not what I wanted to click. I meant to click the rule, but I was checking the reach on that. Eldritch Blast. That one.
This one?
The one that's in range of my Eldritch
Okay.
Blast.
And you will strike, finding purchase. Roll damage.
Yo, max damage.
All right, very good. You strike it in the chest. You don't know whether it's going to come charging at you, if it's going to turn into a husk. 50-50, you're not sure. It strikes it and it... Playtime. It advances forward. It's going to move over to Hal. Hal, you have a choice here. It's barreling. It's going to run you over. You may make your attack of opportunity, or you can make a dex or acrobatics to get out of the way,
Well, while I was charging, I'm hitting it with my second Eldritch
which is
Blast.
fine.
Ooh, I'm gonna play this smart and I'm gonna try to roll.
Okay,
Just like duck to the side.
not a problem. Roll damage on your second.
Ignore the second thing.
Okay.
Fuck,
Ignore the two.
fuck it, I'm attacking.
Okay, make your attack. Yeah, you just get the single attack. Roll damage. Okay, as it comes barreling to you, you know that you're going to get struck by it. It's going to basically plow you over, but you ignore that. You hunker down, strike it for 8 points of damage, but it is going to knock you prone. Okay, the Sow.
Sao is going to run up to the creature for 12 feet and attack.
Okay, Chokoto.
Sounds close.
Finds purchase. 9 points of slashing damage. You leave a small slash across it. It starts to leak a little bit of that black ichor. Richado. Unless you have any more actions. Sorry.
No, that's it.
Okay.
I really need to get a weapon. Richado himself as he goes and chases after everyone else.
Okay. Anything else besides movement?
Let's see. That was 20 feet.
I believe you're in range to mock it.
Yeah, I am in range to mock it.
All
or
right.
slash at it, and I think I'm gonna mock it because that's something I haven't done in a while.
Okay. Go ahead. All right. DC 11.
Is that save really only 11?
It's a fucking cantrip.
Yeah, it's not fantastic.
Oh.
You're just hurling your own mama jokes at it. It's not that bad.
Cantrips don't have a lower DC.
Yeah, you can see as you, I don't know, tell your I don't know, your worst insult to it. It takes momentary pause to ponder your words, but quickly shrugs them off. She's
What's? I just want to be sure about this. What's your charisma, Richado?
My charisma is a 17.
Then that DC should be 14. Not that it matters for this round, but I'm just letting you know.
Alright.
So,
Yeah, wait a minute. I'll say DC is.
I have a question about the spell, Spirit Guardians. They say they last up to 10 minutes. Like, here, I'll throw up the effect.
Uh-huh. That's a pretty good spell.
Okay, it's not letting me just share it. I kind of have to cast it. But, it says here, you call for spirit to protect you. They flit around you to a distance of 15 feet for the duration. You are good or neutral, your spectral form, yada yada yada. When you cast a spell, you can designate any number of creatures you can see unaffected by it. An effective creature speed is halved in the area, and when the creature enters the area for this time on a turn or start of its turn there, it must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 3d8 radiant. Unsuccessful, it takes half. So is it effectively a trap that I'm waiting for them, or? And it doesn't say how many guardians I'm actually summoning.
I'm looking up.
The number of guardians doesn't matter. It's just you're creating an area where creatures other than the ones you specifically designate aren't affected will take damage from wisdom saves.
Oh, okay.
You're pretty much creating a cloud of radiant damage that also has movement speed.
Because based on how this thing attacks.
Yeah, so you would need to pick how many of people you don't want affected by it.
Basically, I just want the party not to be affected by it.
I don't know if you can select that many.
It does not.
Oh, it doesn't give a number. Okay.
It does not give a limit.
So that's fine.
So I guess I'm going to cast.
They're 15 foot around you.
Yeah. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move into the party here, and then cast it.
A strong ass spell.
Cast it at 3. So therefore, if it attempts to walk in,
Why did it put it?
I guess that's the wait.
That's the damage roll.
Oh,
So when they enter, or when you
yeah.
Or start their turn.
or start.
Which, this one happens to be doing.
Right.
So, yeah, so as soon as its turn starts, you roll damage for it.
Okay.
If you're casting that.
I am.
Okay.
And so, as it makes its turn,
Yep. I will make its save here. So it's on its turn. So until then, anything else? Okay, Ryuki.
So is this thing still charging?
Yes, it is barreling towards Makoto. Seeing what it did to Hal, you imagine it would do something similar to you, though you have a little more muscular physique.
Yeah, fuck it. Ryuki is going to run up in front of it and try to slash its leg.
Okay.
And he is going to attack recklessly while doing this.
All right, that sounds like a Ryuki move. Go ahead and roll with advantage.
Oh, fuck yeah.
All right, roll damage. All right, you leave
Then
a
I
big...
attack again.
Okay.
Good.
No, go ahead. Roll your second attack.
He's going to slash at it again. The reckless thing doesn't apply for this one, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't matter.
Does not matter. So you match it pound for pound. You deliver 2 quick slashes to its muscular thighs. There's no way to say that not sound gay. Anyways,
Or JoJo.
right?
It does kind of sound JoJo.
You leave 2 gashes. It's bleeding this black ichor. It does not slow. It is going to keep on moving.
I tried.
No, fair enough. How?
Yep. So I was going to take a step towards it as well and just start wailing on it. First 2 attacks. Second one hits, I think.
First one misses. Second one hits.
Then I'm gonna strike.
Okay. Strike. 7 more points of damage. This creature is now bloodied.
Alright, and then I'm just gonna stand there.
All right, Lou.
I guess I have to use my entire turn just trying to catch up.
Yeah, you're pretty far.
Yeah, so I guess I'll move till I'm over here.
Okay. And see, top of the order. All right. So this thing is barreling. Ryuki, make me a dex save.
Awesome.
You have a
Whoa.
good day. Whoa.
So very good. It as it's bowling through, it tries to deliver this massive McEnroe backswing to you, trying to swat you out of the way. You're able to just kind of duck or roll out of the way just at the last moment. However, it's coming right for you, Makoto. I need you to make me a grapple check.
Before I do,
Isn't it in my circle?
It is. Hold on. Thank you.
I was also gonna say I'm using a reach weapon right now.
Okay.
I believe I get an opportunity attack as well.
And that's fine.
So what are the other? Okay, so that goes first.
Roll your radiant damage, please.
Okay.
Makoto strike, roll your damage. Nice. Okay, 20 more points of combined damage between the piercing and the radiant as it's moving through. It is an unstoppable juggernaut. It is bleeding black ichor everywhere, but it's got hate in its eyes. It's laughing as it tries to put its hands around your neck, Makoto. Make me that save. Your grapple check. Oh yeah.
Do. Damn it.
Okay.
Damn it. That would have been the perfect time for Bardic Inspiration to actually kick in.
So, fair enough. Even the bard cannot inspire you from this death grip. It grabs you with its right hand along your neckline and clavicle. It pierces its claws into your flesh. With its left hand, almost as in a dancer's pose, it grabs you right there by the side, sinking its claws in as it lifts you above its head. You're going to take 14 points of piercing damage. You are lifted aloft. Isao.
Isao's going to run up and attack this creature from behind.
Okay.
Why is that not on my list? Okay.
Critical. Go ahead and describe this.
He comes with a piercing stab into the flesh of the creature, trying to barely miss Makoto. And as he pulls it out, he does a whirling dervish-type maneuver, clearly not from around here, and comes with a strong downward backslash across his back, as he's going to do another attack with that sensor, so there.
Okay, go right ahead. All right. Again, finding purchase with both attacks. Those on the front, basically just Richado can kind of see the eyes of this creature as life leaves it. Black ichor starts to pool at the floor out of the wound you left in its back as it drops to a knee. Makoto, you are going to fall. You are going to take 2 points of blunt damage as you strike against the floor. This creature...
How high up was it holding me?
Well, the creature's 8 foot tall.
And I'm like 5. Okay, that makes sense.
It wasn't like a comfortable landing, so to speak. There's no way for you to really brace because you are at its mercy.
Yeah, fair enough.
Again, impact, floor. And it bleeds out, dissipates, leaving behind only a black puddle.
Fuck you too.
Thanks
for the help, Estelle.
You alright? Like,
Shizuka, Steve Makoto, everybody else spread out so we don't get jumped again by that
There might
motherfucking
still be
bug.
more of them. I think there's another one over
There's
here.
2 more. There's 2 more.
Some of them are husks. It leaves behind a husk after image of itself.
Well, I see 2.
And Al's gonna chug it down.
Okay. As you guys kind of explore the rest of the floor, lick your wounds, you're going to find no further surprises. The rest are all just lifeless, empty husks.
Jesus, a lot, apparently.
Isao, as you move forward, you're going to find 2 things. First, the ladder leading up. However, as you approach, you're going to find a statue that looks different from the rest. It's not as grandiose in size. In fact, it's, typical humanoid size. You see the off-kilter top knot coming off. You can see the tabard flowing. Looks like someone that you know. Is that Kosui?
Would you look at that? Finally got himself into trouble.
As you examine the statue, you can see kind of the expression on his face as it's kind of in awe of shock as his left hand is kind of almost to a full stretched point to the ladder. He seems to be clutching something like on the right side of his person around his belt line.
I'll investigate the item in the right hand and try and take it.
Okay. It seems to be pretty wedged in with this stone. You could try to remove it, but you may accidentally end up breaking the statue if you're strong enough.
I'll try and gingerly remove it.
Okay. You can try, let's see. I will allow... You could do it by force with athletics, or you could do, say, sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand it is.
Okay. Unfortunately, whatever it is just wedged in there too tight. If you had some sort of lubricant, it might be possible, though still difficult. It's up to you.
Mm-hmm. Isar just keeps looking around.
Okay.
You know, I think we do have a source of lubricant.
What?
Giggity. You find another ladder leading down.
All this black fucking ichor that's all around.
I mean, if you want to touch it, be my guest.
I yell out to the rest of the group that I've found another ladder. Well, 2 ladders, in fact.
Really? By the way, Hal, as he goes down, is poking all of these husks just to make sure.
Correct. I'm not going to go through and mark them all with X's.
Oh, yeah. I'm just, as we go along, I'm poking them to make sure they go away. It says by the statue of Kosuke. Or the... What looks like...
I lost you. No,
Kosui's to the right.
right there.
Oh, okay.
Wait, where is the statue of Kosuke? Oh.
Is there a way to get around the castle, the statue?
You think with enough people, you could physically move the statue? You have several strong party members.
Without breaking it, right?
Well, they're not always the most dexterous of characters.
Or Iggy is just doing to the statue. So do you think this is actually Kosui?
Without any sort of check, you look at it, it looks identical.
I mean,
What if the person we've been dealing with was a ghost? He's just stuck here the entire time.
Who knows? We'll
I mean-
deal with that when we find him.
So,
Kosui.
up or down the other side?
You're a wise character. You think that this would lead down to obviously the first floor. There was probably another way up, though you could investigate.
I'll poke my head down with
Okay.
the torch and just take a look around.
Yeah, I'll pop you down there, but it takes you just right to the first floor. It's the other side of that chitinous material.
Yeah. Cool.
Kosui does seem like the kind of guy to get statues of himself made.
Then I'll poke my head back up and say, I can see the other ladder from there. It's up or nothing.
For that matter, why did we where did we get this letter?
The letter? We found it in the library.
Also, Kosui told us not to come here, so
So what are you saying? This is his original body? He's just leaving clones everywhere?
no. I think Kosui might not. How to put this? I think the things we've been fighting are the bodies Kosui's been collecting.
Wait, what? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, this
what would you do
shenanigans.
with bodies?
Okay.
It makes perfect sense, actually.
Isau's gonna try and go
Probably
up
just
the ladder.
like he's did this entire
Okay.
campaign. I thought you said we couldn't get by the statue.
You would need to move it first. That is correct.
Please, I climb over the statue onto the ladder.
Okay, just make me a simple athletics check.
Athletics, why wouldn't it be acrobatics?
Are you gonna flip over
Because
it?
you're
Sure, I'll try and flip over it.
That's fine.
Oh god.
You get a little bit of a running start, and
You smash Ghost
Okay.
pieces.
Asao kind of sizes it up. Does like maybe like a pole vaulter or some sort of hardcore parkour. You flip over that motherfucker like a champ. Not really. It's not really that graceful, but you do clear it. The statue remains intact.
And I climb my way up.
I never noticed
So
any
if you want to go up alone,
Oh no, I'm all alone.
Anybody have a bit of oil? Or
No.
something?
Isao does.
Oh,
There's something really off about him lately.
Before we go any further, I want to cast Detect Evil statue.
You want to cast Detect Evil?
Yeah.
I think it's a ranged spell. Anything within a certain range.
So yeah, let me pull up the spell for you.
It's Sal. I'm going to describe this to you as well. This floor seems mostly open. There's a few pockets of that chitinous material. But other than that, it seems pretty plain. You don't see any statues. You don't see a whole lot of anything else.
I'm gonna start trying to stealth, putting my candle to dim.
Okay, sure.
Move around and try to see as much as I can see of the upper platform.
where's Lubu at?
he's down over here-ish.
All right. In the you had passed it. I'm going to move it. Yeah. You can see that part of two things. One, you're not noticing any sort of ladder. However, in this corner, you can feel a bit of a draft, and it's not hidden at all very well. You can see it looks like maybe about 2.5 foot tall opening that seems to lead outside through the wall. You can actually see the outside.
That might be good. I go back over and notify everyone that
Okay.
there's a way out up here.
Make me an insight roll. As you, again, kind of move over, you can hear them talking a little bit. You seem to be the object of this conversation.
If you had questions, you could just ask me. Like Makoto said, I just hopped up the ladder 1, 2, 3. Why use one rung when 5 rung do trick?
Can I borrow?
First, why are you talking like Lubu?
Did Isao suddenly have a stroke?
Isao,
And also-
borrow a bit of oil from your lantern.
He tosses down a flask of oil.
No problem.
Can you use
Also-
a couple drops of oil to try to get the thing out of Statue Ursu's hand?
And also, am I detecting any evil from this area? I know there's that thing is probably roaming around. Is the evil is the biggest source of it, but
Okay.
is there any evil coming from the statue?
Within 30 feet, you are not detecting evil. Definitely not from this statue. All right.
Oh.
Lubricating that statue. How long does this last? Concentration, 10 minutes? So, again, if you move around, maybe that'll be different. Any of the puddles where that black ichor was coming from, you definitely sense evil. That much is very much apparent. Every once in a while, you'll get a little bit of a tick. You imagine it's that whatever that fucking creature is. Just zooming around. That's about it as far as your spell goes now. Let's deal with the statue. So you lubricate it. How are you going to try to get this object? Blunt force? Or are you guys going to try a more subtle approach?
Right? He's gonna say, guys, group up.
Oh, so I was going from what was in his hand.
Correct.
So I'm gonna try. Can I use athletics?
Yes, so brute force.
Yep.
Okay. Roll well. Alright. So you apply just enough force that you're able to get this object out. It seems the object that was clutched in its hand was a black dragon.
Uh-huh.
Yep, it's Kosui.
Oh, it's a realization.
How? Let's move the statue.
Yeah. And that's gonna help.
Okay, but between the two, I mean, you guys are going to be able to push, pull, drag. It's really not going to be that difficult. You slide it out of the way.
Hal's gonna follow us out up the ladder the normal way.
Yep. I'm assuming everybody's going up now.
Right, keep your
Yeah.
last one up.
Yeah.
And Hal will hold up to Asal, the black dragon, and say, I think it's actually him.
Thought as much.
It
Had no
looks
proof.
like corruption hasn't spread this far yet.
Alright. You guys make it to this floor. Shizuka, your spell,
Mm-hmm.
you are not detecting any trace of evil on this floor.
And Shizuka relays this information like, guys, I'm honestly getting nervous. Why is...
It's oddly serene on this floor.
Even with a kite in there.
Except for that loud cannon that comes crushing.
My
Hey, it wasn't me this time. It wasn't me this time.
Everyone dies. Hal's
Just because there is no evil does not mean there is no danger.
Hal's just gonna start slowly making his way.
Yeah, as you guys kind of uncover, I'm just going to add some light sources here real quick. Does that light up the room for you guys? Okay. Yeah, really the only odd thing about this room, well, I guess two. You do not see a ladder leading up, and then there's that small passage. You can hear the faint sound of wind coming outside. A little bit of light comes creeping in.
The rest of the climb might be outside for you.
Perhaps we can finally rest if that's the case.
Mind if I take a look first?
Oh, by all means, I know.
Okay.
Ooh, this looks like it'll be fun.
Again, as you kind of crawl through, you can see what appears to be... It's a balcony, a real short balcony. You're able to fit your whole body across without your feet coming off, but it doesn't look to be the safest thing in the world.
There's no railing, is there?
There is no railing. Outside, you can see this trees stretching. The tops of trees, essentially.
Right, I'm just gonna barely head out.
Oh, you might have lost your thing. Shoot.
My token?
Yeah, can you see?
Yeah, I can see my token.
Haha.
I'm gonna look down.
Okay. You see the tree line going all the way down outside. You are outside of the Black Tower.
How high up are we?
You are a good, at this point, although you feel like you've climbed mentally about 50 feet, you feel more like 80, 90 feet in the air.
That's a long drop.
It is a very long drop. You imagine one slip, that might be the end. And I think you can see the thing there at the end.
Yep, there's a ladder up north, but guys, are y'all at the passage? Except Asao, who decided to sneak past me. Don't all run out! Don't all run out at once!
Surprise! Alright, there was also a mention that some people felt a little safe here, that they thought maybe of taking a short rest.
I said a maybe.
Well, not out here, that's for damn sure.
Well, not on the balcony.
With the fresh air.
Yeah, I'd still be pretty okay with this.
With a short rest here, I would be okay with a short rest on this floor. Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what we're going to do, you guys will be unimpeded. Take your short rest. We're going to take just a real quick, like, 3-minute break, get water and that sort of thing, and then we'll resume.
Do we want to take a short rest? That's a yes, okay.
Sorry, what?
Fucking hell, this ring is amazing. I basically
know.
no longer need to do short rests for healing.
My
Also,
bow would be
remember,
amazing
these
too
next-
if it worked.
Extra d6 for everyone.
Okay, I was about to ask what the Song of Rusty's dice was.
Grab me water.
30. Roll another hit dice.
I'm done.
Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. Rolling 2 natural 10s? Yeah. I'm going to go have a smoke. I will be right back.
Grab a glass of water.
Okay, I am back.
Welcome back.
People spending their hit dice. I imagine you guys were hurting pretty bad.
No, less so now.
I know you were hurting real bad.
I'm always hurting.
And I also took like a huge hit.
Though I did realize that I actually hadn't added my +1 to my armor class, so I technically was at a 14, now I'm at a 15. I was at a 13 before.
That's, it might have been more than 10 minutes.
Sad. No, wait, my base Sword Sin gives me plus AC though. When drawn.
It does. Yes,
drawn.
when drawn, it gives you that bonus, and then if you use 2 uses of your Bardic Inspiration, then you also get an additional +1 AC.
Yep.
I'm actually almost back at full health.
Yeah, so am I.
I know that. It's fantastic.
But yeah, before Shizuka healed me, that was a long way.
Oh yeah. We'll get started here in just a couple minutes.
Unlike Reiki, the player, Reiki, the character, doesn't have a crippling fear of heights, so resting outside doesn't bother him.
God damn it.
Don't forget your D6. Shizuka.
Hmm?
Don't forget your D6 Song of Rest.
Oh, so that's a +10, so...
No, just roll a d6.
D6. Roll a D6 extra when you use at least 1 hit die.
Oh,
Because bards are actually...
Bards are amazing.
Bards are...
Just playing lullabies and shit.
Bards are okay low level, decent mid level, and insane high level.
Once they get access to 5th level spells, it's over.
Oh yeah.
If you're going a healing route
TM.
or going a combative route, yeah, dead level spells are amazing.
It'll be released soon. As soon as Half-Life.
As I said, soon.tm.
Here's the real question: are other campaigns still be going by the time Half-Life 3 launches?
Will we be out of ocean by the time Half-Life 3 launches? I mean, on the plus side, when we're all together, we seem to get shit done pretty quickly.
As humans, or is this party?
Both.
Yes.
Not me. I'm a shit human. Welcome back.
It's really convenient that, like, ever since I moved into my new place, always has been a fridge. So, like,
You get a what?
I literally have like this stash of beer and a cold beer in a fridge when I need it.
Nice.
I want beer.
I wish I could have a beer right now.
You have work, I assume?
Yep.
My job really frowns upon it if I show up drunk.
Mine does too.
I work in a factory. I really can't afford to show up drunk.
That's how people.
Yeah.
learn.
Those are the guys that drive the forklifts.
Yeah.
You're not
Okay,
wrong.
so
All right. I think we can maybe get started. I think most people are back.
Yeah.
So actually, I have to question a character spawner thing. Before we started, I was like messing around with the character spawner. For whatever reason, I entered the name like Madison. It created a character that had Guile's hair.
I'm okay with this.
Awesome.
No, and I created a character named Mudafio and gave him an afro.
All right. If anyone's not here, go ahead and
Going
speak up
on.
now. All right. So
Hang on.
lower.
Hang on.
That's right. Lower your expectations on this stream. All right. So, you guys have licked your wounds. You know, out there on that rickety crosswalk of doom, there is a ladder. Do you guys make your way? Head up the ladder?
Before we do, I'm sorry, so you said you could ask me. You said I could ask you about this. What was up with the getting up the ladder that fast?
I told you, practice. Just 1, 2.
I don't think practice would get you further than that. You got up that faster than Hal did. And
Oh, what can I say? How's how? No, I'm just
How?
kidding.
How tall is this ladder exactly?
They've all been equidistant.
Is that 20 feet or whatever?
25, yeah.
Alright. Raiki's like, that's nothing, and looks over at Makoto.
Oh my god, don't
And-
do it. Don't do it.
No, my movement is, what is it, 40 feet? So, Raiki literally climbs the ladder in less than 3 seconds.
That's the same as Hal.
No.
Also, it's half speed on ladders.
Okay, 6 seconds.
Hal's gonna follow.
And solo Shizuka.
I should have tried to jump it. I regret not doing it.
I could go faster and make it instant. Do a step of the wind.
Instant transmission.
I jumping really fast or running really fast.
Okay, so everybody's moving up.
Yep.
Need ladders.
All right, so hold still. I'm just gonna grab your tokens. As Lou runs around practically, fuck.
Oh, this is.
This is a place.
Yeah. Wow.
Remember what I said earlier? It looks like the corruption spread a little bit less. I take that back.
All right,
Yeah.
so this is your landing area. You guys can rearrange your characters however you wish. Go ahead and do that now. The floor here, unlike most of the other areas, this chitinous material isn't in mounds. It's just a slight covering over the floor. It's still thick.
So we can actually walk across it this
You
time?
can walk across this.
I'm going to hesitantly, try to test it for footing.
Okay, it's not a problem. Across the way, let me describe a couple things. As you guys are climbing up this ladder, you get to the top. There is a small opening. It's not marked on the map, essentially where you guys start piling in from. There is a wall that is on this east side. Across the room, you see 3 figures. The first, a tall, slender man in kind of like a tunic and a skull cap. The other one, kind of squat, a little rotund, ugly face. In the center, staring out what appears to be some sort of porthole that is carved out of the wall. He's got his foot resting on a small lifted portion. You can see the top knot blowing in the wind. He's got his other arm resting on his knee. He almost looks content as he's staring out into nothing. It is Kosui.
See, I told you he was the type to have statues of himself.
Um,
Are the other 2 his henchmen?
They are indeed the henchmen. Kosui speaks. Oh, how grand of you to finally join. I thought I'd be waiting forever.
I
Sorry.
have several questions.
Hal takes out the black dragon, chucks it across the room, and says, "Nice statue."
I don't know. I don't think it truly captured me. He takes this moment to partially turn around and face you guys. Oh, you look rough.
Putting it lightly.
We had some guests we had to attend to.
Oh.
That's why it took so long.
I see. But past the test you did. I'm so proud of you.
Everything we do is a test that we pass. How convenient.
Yes, but unfortunately, our time has come to an end. I feel that usefulness is declining. I wish things could be different, but they cannot.
What do you mean by
In character, I look to the others go, does this mean we can kill him now?
I think it does.
Ah,
Kill me, he says. You may try. His eyes flick, and you swear for just a moment you see... was it the cat's eye? Not quite. Something different, and they turn back to normal. Still double ruler.
And rough terrain.
You just found out a little too much. You wouldn't follow my guidance. Pieces who don't move as I wish have no reason to exist.
You know, I'm not really into the idea of following madmen with god complexes.
Complex, he says. I am a god. Anju Hyotokibi. Kill them.
I would like to take out my crossbow and shoot him.
Perfect.
Like right now.
Absolutely perfect. I knew it was coming. Roll with advantage. Perfect. You pull out your crossbow. It whizzes across as his two henchmen start to transform. Into two characters that you've come across before. The bolt flies true and straight. It pierces into Kosui's gut. You can see blood starts to pour out. He stares at the wound. This can't be. No, it won't end like this. As he falls backwards, falling off the tower, laughing the entire way. Initiative.
I look to the others and just say, God, he talked a lot.
Right? Monologue much?
Hal is also going to draw his quarterstaff.
I'm sorry, it crashed. Give me 1 second and I'll have you.
Everybody re-roll.
The
No.
way to the south.
No, I don't want to.
And just say, well, I guess it's finally time I get to kill you.
Not with that one initiative.
Yeah.
I lost initiative, so give me a second.
You want us to reroll?
You don't. Why? Because you're all terrible?
A lot of them are, yes.
We've got
I
two
just-
crit.
yeah,
Hold on.
just-
Yeah. I
Yeah,
know.
we've got 2 people rolled a 1, 1 person rolled a 2.
Roll a 5.
Well, what do you think? Do you think I want you to re-roll it?
Yes.
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 No, the answer is no. Actually,
Like,
even
Hey,
though
you
it,
asked.
even though it crashed, it looks like it kept everybody's initiative except for Shizuka's 12 that he rolled. So yours is actually a 3. It looks like.
Well, no, because the thing is, which
You
is
didn't click
really
your token, did
annoying.
you?
Yeah, that's getting really annoying.
Give me 2 seconds.
Do what I do. Never unclick your token.
Yep.
Let me add their initiatives in here real quick. Okay, we all set?
I believe so.
Perfect. And the battle commences. Alright, the first tall, slender, wielding basically the top half of a halberd, starts moving forward to you guys. As he moves forward, he points his finger in a small area. Ryuki, Shizuka, and Makoto make me a dex save.
Can I apply my danger sense to this?
Yes, you may.
So that means I have advantage. Is that next save?
Makoto will
Turns out you
save,
didn't need it.
and Ryuki will make it. Shizuka, you will miss, so you will save for half. As a massive fireball comes hurling in your direction. Unfortunately, it's only 9 points of damage. Save for half.
Round down, right?
Yes.
No, round up. It is round down?
I normally would just round everything down.
I just didn't remember.
It's usually the opposite of what they say. Anyways, that is his turn. Ryuki. I know.
Don't taunt the DM.
Question: How does dual wielding work? It's actually
You make your offhand attack as a bonus action.
Correct. You only apply. You don't apply your strength bonus.
All right. Raiki is going to pull out his other katana that he didn't sell out.
Okay.
And, he is going to. Let's see. You guys, 40 feet, rough terrain. I ain't fucking with that. So I'm gonna move here and ready my attacks.
Okay. It is not rough terrain.
Oh, it's not rough terrain?
It is not rough terrain.
I'm.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna fucking charge.
Actually, yeah. In that case, I'm gonna fucking rage and then actually do a charge attack.
Fucking awesome. Do it. Make me a dexterity save.
Awesome. Yes.
Perfect. The
That is
floor
awesome.
breaks away from underneath you. You go falling
Through the floor.
through the floor.
Wait, what?
Fucking fantastic.
All right. So let's do some damage. 25.
Why?
You're gonna take 9 points of blunt damage as you fall to the floor. The floor below you.
I believe because you're raging, you take half of that.
Yeah.
Does that work that way?
Specifically says you have resistance to bludgeoning damage while
Oh,
raging.
jeez.
You have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage while raging.
Right.
Okay, and now, Lou, your turn. You all see him slip and fall through the floor. It just cracks and breaks away.
I was gonna say, did it look like it was just his weight that made him go through, or
You would
something
assume so, yes.
did? Okay.
The floor be trapped, boys.
Yeah. Right.
It is broke away. You can see through to the floor. I've marked it on the map.
There is a hole there.
How are these giant demons not breaking the floor?
The-
Come on.
Are they truly touching?
And we're still at double distance.
That is correct.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna go about right there for the full round. Good thing. And then I'm going to use the action surge I got back with that rest
Nice.
and attack him.
Okay. Roll to hit. Ooh.
I
You-
ain't doing a
You
goddamn.
make some wild swings. It just clanks off of his armor like you are attacking a tank with a toothpick. You have no chance against this guy. Is the floor missing from the walkway outside?
Yeah, here.
Fucking right here.
Yeah, right there.
What do you mean?
This is great right there. Do
I'm guessing you have you put the token there, but it's not in the background layer.
Yeah.
No. Up here.
I don't know. We're not gonna worry about it. It's not missing.
Okay. I was gonna say, am I trapped?
At
outside the
least
battle now?
not yet.
Wow.
Isao, it's your turn.
Isao is going to look around for any crossbow that's not his to fire off and grab it.
Perception.
I
12.
wish you would have said something earlier, because I would have just handed you mine after I shot Kosui.
The only crossbow that you see is indeed Lou's.
I take it. It's mine now.
No, but I mean you could walk over there and snatch it from him.
Lose over across the room. Like I said, wish you would have said something earlier, bud.
It's fine.
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing that. I'll just sit here and yell out to him to toss me his crossbow next turn.
Okay.
Wait, so the free interaction with items, that's only on our turn?
It would be on your turn, yes.
Okay.
That's all I can do for now.
In this instance, you guys had talked about his crossbow earlier. I would allow you to give up your reaction to at least ready that to be tossed, but you wouldn't be able to throw it this round. I don't know if that is helpful, but...
Okay. Sure.
Okay. This demon sees its opportunity. It moves in for the quick double strike. It's got two large curved blades that it brings down upon you, Lou.
Okie dokie.
And I forgot to change the guard game now. Okay. Alright, so AC 15 is going to miss. However, an 18 will strike. You will take 9 points of slashing damage. And 2 points of fire. As soon as the blade strikes, you feel that ripple of flame go across it. Richado.
Alright. Now I am fearful for going over it. But... You know, with Lou all the way up there, Lou, you're getting my last Bardic Inspiration.
You have full Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah, you got him back from the short rest.
Oh, right, I get them back for short rest. Never mind. Lou, take a Bardic Inspiration.
Yay. That's for D6 right now for you?
Yes.
Added to any.
D8
Or D8.
The D8 right now?
got upgraded.
D8.
Okie dokie.
And I am going to hurl Yo Mama joke at big guy.
Excellent.
So we decided it's actually 14?
Yeah, it's 14. I don't know. Oh, wait. Why is it doing
I don't know,
wisdom?
but I saved.
Did you change? Oh, you changed the casting stat to wisdom.
Saving throw wisdom.
I don't know. We'll fix it later. But Makoto, your turn.
I'm gonna move up.
Yeah, Lou is being swarmed.
There's only two dudes.
Yeah, they're massive.
This is as far as I can move.
Swarmed is a strong word.
If I was attacked by two sumo wrestlers, I would consider that being swarmed.
I'm going to cast Phantasmal Force on this guy.
Okay.
And I'm going to make the illusion a fucking brick wall fucking well filled with water capped at the top. So they think they're drowning.
You're going to target both or just the sky?
I can only target one.
Okay.
They have to make a save. They have to make a save.
An intelligence save, okay. Survey says...
God
Yeah.
damn it.
It was close, though. Doesn't have a super huge modifier. Anything else?
That was a spell slot, but I can Hexblade Curse.
Okay.
Same target.
Is this where you pick a stat?
That's Hex.
Okay.
This is the one where I get crits on 19.
Okay, gotcha. Hal, your turn.
Hal is going to move over here using his bonus action and stuff.
Okay.
It's like 7 feet, which
Yep, no problem.
And then Armorance is 3/4 at the back on this one.
I will let you take the first one at advantage since you just basically poofed. But the rest are normal.
And he would have dropped his torch, so it's 2.
Okay, fair enough. Strike and a strike. Roll damage. Punch, punch. Although you're hitting that armor, you can feel it give after every satisfying punch right in his back.
And then he just readies for his next turn.
Okay. Shizuka.
What Shizuka is gonna do is... Because the thing is, Call Lightning, do I have to be outside for it?
We are outside.
Technically, yeah, I would allow Call Lightning, but isn't that a 10-minute cast?
No.
Okay.
No, it allows. It's just a long duration. You can call multiple bolts.
Okay. Go ahead and throw the card up.
You might be thinking of Control Weather. That's a 10-minute cast time.
Also, it's concentration for up to 10 minutes.
Ah.
This is the spell attack.
Dexterity save. Okay.
But the thing is, you guys are within its range of attack.
These are large creatures, so no, it's only a 5 foot radius. If you do center, it hits just 1.
Oh, then, okay, I'll do that. So they have to...
You can also do it like
Well, I'd like to maximize it on both of them, so...
What's the DC save?
15.
Okay. They will both fail. Roll damage.
Damn.
Yeah, not bad. As a bolts of lightning strike them.
And I'm actually going to use one of my Wrath of the Storm charges
Okay.
to max that damage.
Which would be 30 damage total.
Yep.
Yeah, nice. Very good. The out this back window here, just looks like a white pane. I just imagine a storm just suddenly spontaneously happening. Bolts of lightning come arcing through the window, striking these creatures.
Mm-hmm.
However, we're now back at the top of the order. All right, so a couple swings on Hal here.
That was a nice use of Channel Divinity.
Agreed.
Yep. Thank you.
All right, so first is a hit, AC 18.
Yep.
You will take 11 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Second attack. Oh yeah, nat 20. Could have been worse. 17 points of damage. He hacks at you once, brings his half halberd around for a downward chop, striking into your shoulder, drawing blood. 17 points of damage as that pressure weighs down on you. Ryuki.
Okay, so this Chitinous material hook, right? Is that up to the ceiling? Hello?
It is, yeah. Sorry, I had to think about it because you're on a different map. It is not. You don't think that there is a quick way up, but you're not 100% sure.
Break his interest and run as fast as he can. Get up.
Okay.
He's probably prone.
So essentially, how it's going to work, if you're moving back, it's going to take you 2 rounds to get back into the action. So 1 round done. Yep. So, Lou, it is now your turn.
Okay. Oh wait, yeah. So are you saying that I was going to use my reaction from last turn to be able to chuck it as my use item?
You could
Or you
use your
left it.
reaction to kind of, I guess, pull out that item. But I didn't
Okay.
know if you had already interacted with an item that round or not.
No, I hadn't.
So it might have been a moot point.
Okay. So can I just chuck it to him, or
Yeah. Mhm.
okay? I chuck the crossbow to him.
So make me just like a dex-based attack. See how close you get it over there. 'Cause it is a bit of a distance. Dex plus proficiency.
Yeah. Let's roll. That.
Oh, you knowing Isao is in need, you're like, take this. It's dangerous to go alone.
No shit, I brought a crossbow, but
But it keeps clipping.
All right.
Wait. Actually, with a crit, can I say that I held the tip of the bolt and pushed the trigger and fired the crossbow backwards at him?
No. God
Damn
damn.
it!
No.
What
But
happened to roll is cool?
that's like Matrix level shit. But you throw it. You literally, it does that end over end, toss and turn, lands right in Isao's hands, ready to be used. What else
I
are
just
you doing?
threw a loaded crossbow? What is wrong with me?
Should have fired the shot then threw it. Anyways,
Does that count as my action for the turn, or?
no, I will let you make an attack.
Okay.
Okay.
God damn it.
Again, you swing, you just catch the armor on this guy. It just keeps bouncing off.
How did I
Isao,
just roll a 20 followed by a 1?
it happens. Isao, crossbow lands in your hands. What do you do?
oh, do the bolts have the same conditions as the crossbow?
You're uncertain, but you can make an insight check.
Sure.
I swear,
You're-
if I
you're-
give you my crossbow and you shoot me, I'm gonna be real upset.
That would be awesome. You're uncertain.
Okay, let me just import something real quick. Is your crossbow heavy or light?
It's a light
Like-
crossbow. So 1d8 plus whatever.
1d8 plus Isao.
Plus the Tau.
Come on. I'm just gonna roll my normal turn.
Tau.
You're fine.
Give me 1 sec. So it's -1 to hit from this roll. and
Okay. Which bolt did you use?
I only have the special bolts.
Well, he threw you a loaded crossbow, so unless you
Oh, then I'm
changed,
gonna shoot with the
okay.
regular one.
Yeah. So this one you shoot, it goes wild. Unfortunately, it'll clank off the armor of one of them. So pretty much the same as the cursed bow. It happens. I've never seen so much red and green in all my life. Anyways,
Right? It's goddamn Christmas in here.
anything else, Sal?
No, that should be it.
All right. So, seeing that his companion has just landed such a great blow on Hal, he doesn't care that Lou's going to get an attack of opportunity as he moves closer to bring his two Valor swords down upon Hal. Go ahead and make your attack.
This is real bad.
Please hit, please hit. I'm going to use my Bardic Inspiration here.
Okay.
This is real bad for Hal.
I can... Well, if I could roll for shit, I would have made his movement 0.
What's that I smell? Player death? You miss. All right, so let's do some rolls here. You got 2 coming in on you, Hal. AC 17.
I think that hits, yeah.
8 points slashing damage. 2 points of fire. Second attack coming in. Roll of a 2 is not going to hit you, unfortunately. Again, it hits you once, the fire flicks up across your gi. He brings that second one down, just barely escaping purchase on your body. Richado, it is now your turn.
Alright, I think now is time. Yeah, I think now is time to start moving out and healing people.
I cast ambulance.
Basically.
Help is on the way.
Ryukin comes driving through.
Here, have a word. Ow.
All right, you can see that it's sated one of his small wounds, but he's bleeding. Anything else?
A tiny scratch on his face. A big gash in his chest.
Hey, it's more. It's less blood loss. It is by definition better.
Maddie looks very proud of themselves.
It kind of like, I'm helping.
I'm helping.
Oh my god.
Like, puts his hands on his hips. Like, I'm the best.
Anything else?
Let's see. Spell movement.
Can't cast another spell.
But I can give.
You can use a cantrip.
I can?
Yeah, you just can't use another spell slot.
Okay. Because I was gonna say I was going to give Hal inspiration. I still think that's probably the best thing. So.
You already used your bonus action.
Correct.
A vicious mockery. Then never mind.
Okay. Which target?
Since it didn't work on the big guy, I'm gonna go for the little guy.
Okay, go ahead.
It's still 14.
All right. And it's wisdom?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. He takes 8 points of psychic damage. Is there another effect to Vicious Mockery?
Disadvantage on the next attack roll, I think.
Please make me be honest when that comes around.
Okay.
But great use of spell.
Let me double check that.
Okay. Well,
Oh, shit, it's up to two creatures
if
within
somebody
5
else can
feet,
check,
so-
Makoto, it's your turn. So you go, and then we'll double check.
I already checked it. Yes, it
That's
is.
exactly how it was. I play well.
Alright, I'm moving here. And I'm a stab a bitch.
Okay.
I wish I could stab a bitch.
Oh,
I
nice.
stab a bitch hard.
How do you impact him with your Yari? His back is to you as he's focused on Hal.
I would say forward 1-2, but no one would get that.
That is correct.
Just
No one would get.
Yeah, attacking. Just rushing behind him and just thrusting the spear straight into its back.
Nice. Roll damage. Not bad.
I don't know why I did 2 3s for that Hexblade's Curse.
That's okay. We'll just do the 1, so 13 points of damage looks like.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, it's a good strike. Anything else? Do you have 2 attacks?
Yeah, I'm going for the honor.
Okay.
Oh my god!
What is
the
up
fuck?
with this? Roll damage. You follow it up, seizing the moment. Carpe fucking DM.
Pretty much like ripping the spear out of his back.
All right, that's a much better hit. He felt it a little bit.
Get the fuck off here!
Yeah.
He turns his head for just a moment to acknowledge your existence. How? Action? Oh yeah. It will not provoke an attack.
Oh, good. I'm going to quell the potion, and then
disengage?
No. Patient defense. Just plus my die back.
Okay, gotcha.
But as it goes, I'm going to hit my potion.
Okay.
4 plus 4.
Okay. May the gods favor you.
Anybody?
2d4 plus 4. Not bad.
I'm not getting enough die. And then I have dodge active.
Okay, fair enough. So one definite, or both disadvantage there. Shizuka, your turn. Does the lightning damage go off?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you do it in action, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I
for
gotcha.
my- So I'm actually going to use that as my action to just hit them again.
Okay. Are you using another charge?
Sure.
Not my channel divinity. Not again.
Okay. So roll damage.
Oh, that charge.
Yeah.
Oh, like charge of call lightning. What?
Okay. All right. So, the tall one will take the blast. The short one will definitely move to the side, taking half damage.
Yeah, you did.
Anything else?
And that's it for her action.
All right. The one that you struck with the lightning bolt twice now diverts its attention on Hal. Looks at you. You can play that game. All right.
Well, I'm better at it.
I need you to make me
That was a mistake, sorry.
a dexterity save. Also, Richado, you're also in the path. Dexterity save.
No. Good.
Lightning bolt.
Quick save. Oh.
There's something very awkward here about this save. Why is it the guy with a +5 did worse than the one with a -1?
I mean, it happens. Shizuka, you will save. Richado, you will not. Not rolling well on their damage, unfortunately. Richado, you will take 20 points of lightning damage. Shizuka, half of that.
Woo!
He will follow it up
again.
with a halberd strike on Lou, knowing that Hal has put up this kind of faux defense. Alright, AC 21. Nice. He brings his heft down for 10 points of damage. Yes, he casts a spell and attack. Not you, Lubu.
No, he did it on me.
No, and you would know that they know that you know that they know that you have some. You put up your defensive stance, so to speak. They completely bypass that and attack the less vulnerable or the more vulnerable target.
The guy next to you.
I mean, you can tell that these are intelligent creatures. Ryuki, you move up. You climb up the stairs. You take a gander at what is transpiring. Hal is bleeding. The other characters are in deep. You can see Richado probably gasping for breath. A little bit trickles of lightning rippling off of him. Your turn.
Richado is once again coughing.
Lou, it is now your turn.
Question: Can I do anything, or is that all my turn?
You have an action. Well, no, you would have used your action to move to get here. I'm sorry.
Alright.
It sucks,
No, you're fine.
but you fell. So, Lou, your turn.
Yep.
Lubu.
He dropped call.
Oh, Okay.
It is.
Yeah, I know we're a little past. I will work his character sheet, but until then, Asao, it is your turn.
Sao is going to shoot another bolt at this fellow, the long snaky one.
Okay.
And he's going to use advantage from the totem he's carrying. You said
Already?
the charge wasn't expended? Yeah. Okay. I don't know if I still have inspiration. Because I don't know how long it lasts.
Yeah, was it on the second floor?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys would have taken a short rest. It would have dropped.
Okay. That's fine. That should be my turn.
Lou just said he got kicked out of the store.
He did?
Apparently. That's weird.
No, it would move him to a different channel. I will try to resolve that here in a second. Let's see. You were attacking the tall one. You are going to strike. Your piercing damage. You can see it break through that thick shell of the armor that he has. At first glance, it appeared to be metal. It is not. It is some sort. Although it's not dark, it is some sort of that chitinous material. You can see it puncture a small whiff of dust as it pierces through.
Interesting. And end of turn.
Okay. Alright, so it's this guy. Let's see. Let's take a couple attacks on Makoto here.
Reminder that your first attack is at disadvantage.
Is at disadvantage. That's correct. Thank you.
Thank you, by the way, Richardo.
Yep.
Alright, he is going to whiff badly. Second attack. AC 19. Should be a strike.
That'll hit.
Brings his tall war down. 9 points of damage with 3 points of fire.
So 12 damage?
Yes, 9 and 3.
Well, you know what? Fuck him. Oh, that's a good one.
Try to figure out how to generate a key to get him back in.
I think he would have to get in himself. Oh, wait, did he get kicked out of the server?
That's what I assumed happened. Give me 2 seconds. Let me reach out to the other officers.
No, it just says he's in the server, he's just offline.
Oh, then I don't know what happened. Maybe just Discord crapped out on him. Sorry, Richado, what your action?
Are you fucking?
Fucking red.
Yeah, that sucks.
Okay. 19. Nope. Not 1,100.
It happens. Next would be Makoto's turn, unless you have something else.
I'm going to step to the side slightly, so I might not be in the way if that goes off again.
Why did my thing just move?
I moved you.
Right, Lou, Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
Is that what my character is now then?
Yeah, that way you can make it. It works out. I want you to be able to jump into combat at the end of the third session if you want to. So don't worry about the actual distances. The way I planned it is it takes you 2 rounds, and then on the third round you can get back into combat. So theater of the mind, that. Let's see. Any?
I mean, attack lightning.
Nope. Makoto, I believe it is now your turn.
Well, that was weird as all shit.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I took a couple attacks for you.
I'm trying to get back. I'm trying to connect back. Like, it was weird. Like, YouTube and stuff never stopped working, but half the other shit on my computer just stopped working. Like, I got kicked off Discord. I got kicked off Roll20. I don't know.
Makoto.
More stabs.
Miss. Again with that crit. Yeah, Lou, you have Bardic Inspiration. Roll that damage. Roll that beautiful beam footage. All right, that is a nice strike. Again, he devotes his entire attention to you. How?
How rough does this one look?
Did he make
bloody.
Did he make a save for Hellish Rebuke, by the way?
Oh, I'm sorry, I must have missed it. Give me a second.
Because that's 35 damage if he fails.
Yeah, that is a lot of damage. Give me a second. He does indeed. He is very much bloodied.
Hal is just gonna unload on him.
Okay. Try to bring him down.
Oh shit, that was the wrong one.
A flurry of knives. It's like walking around London at night.
Hal uses
Oh,
red
mate,
suit.
you walk to the neighborhood.
Your
Hal
one
uses red
unarmed
suit.
strike won't hit. The 10.
Okay, excellent.
That is correct. Nice damage. However, he is devoted to his course of action. Anything else?
Oh, no, that's not dead.
Shizuka.
I think I'm gonna hit them again. With the call of lightning, because it stands there for 10 minutes and I can keep hitting them.
Okay.
So
Yeah, you just use your action.
yeah. So reflex save from them.
Remember, you can still cast other spells and it won't go away, too. You just don't
Oh,
cast
right,
concentration spells.
Remember, I
That's
have
incorrect. You have the cape. You can cast 2 concentration
like you
spells.
cast
They
another
both
one.
actually fail.
Alright, here comes damage.
Also, that's a good point. I forgot about the cape.
All right, 14 points as another bolt arcs in. All right, so
Also,
this one's going to resume his attacks on Hal.
This could be real bad.
Okay, so first strike. AC 15 is not going to hit you. However, surging in his hand again, 2 can play the lightning game. He's firing a bolt point blank at you. Dexterity save.
Oh my god.
Very good. You'll take half. However, he's spending some spell slots. 20 points of damage.
Oh god. I'm still up. Barely.
Ryuki.
Oh man, if all you had 2 more levels, Peter.
Ryuki, learning his lesson. This time, pulls out both swords, enters a rage, and runs onto the fucking boards instead.
You can reach this close guy.
I'm going to charge him.
Okay.
Do a charging thing. So there we go. I'm not sure how charge mechanics works.
Is it in 5th?
There are none.
I didn't think there
There are
was. That's okay.
Okay.
It's a cool flavor moment. +1 to hit. Fuck it.
Awesome. Fuck.
Well, you get another attack.
Oh, I'm so sorry, man.
I don't know what the hell is
Oh
up with these
my-
rolls tonight. This is
That's a 14 now, right?
Oh my
Wait a
god.
minute.
His armor is damaged, so a 13 will actually strike now.
All right.
But that's too funny, man. Roll your damage.
Wait, why didn't you make that a reckless attack? Too late now, but...
And then I'm going to attack again because I'm dual wielding.
Okay, bonus action. No strength.
Shit, what is it? So it's just roll straight 1d20 then?
You can roll whatever and then just minus your
No, your
strength
attack
damage
roll
off
still
of
has
it.
a bonus.
Yeah.
Just not the damage.
Oh, my attack roll doesn't get the bonus.
Your
Correct.
attack
Your
roll gets the
damage
bonus, your
does not
damage
get the
doesn't.
bonus. That is
Fuck yeah.
that is a solid strike.
Slash roll 1d8. Damn.
Okay.
And +2 because rage.
Nice. Chipping away at that armor. Lou, it is now your turn.
Okay. Shit. I guess I'll just attack him. Fuck it. I was trying to think if there's anything fancy to do.
Like crit? That's pretty
Yeah.
fancy.
I'm so
we'll do-
fancy. Yeah, one will hit with that crit. Which one are you? Which one are you attacking?
I am attacking.
Laurel or Hardy?
What? They have names?
They do.
This one.
Okay.
No, their moms didn't love them, so they never had names.
All right. Halberd.
And I am going to try to trip him
Your roll.
and then use my follow-up.
He will not be tripped. Okay. He's not looking so good. Sal.
Asau's gonna take this opportunity to fire another bolt. As usual. That's -1, so 16 only.
Okay. -1 to both damage and to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's still a strike, and it did. The bolt pierces the armor there. It's hanging out of him. Starting to not look good for our not heroes.
And that's it for my turn.
Okay. All right. So, the one with the Tall Wars, who has been dishing out that fire damage, he starts channeling a spell. You can see black energies waving across him. Everyone that's in melee needs to make me a save versus Constitution. Target 14.
I feel like this is one I don't want to miss, isn't it?
Maybe? Bardic Inspiration, if you have it.
Yeah.
Okay. Richado, you do not need to make your save, but thank you. So everyone here actually will make the save. Very good. All right. Check this.
Thank you, Bart.
Necrotic damage washes over. Circle of Death. 15 points of damage to all those who made their save.
Huh, that totally would have killed me.
You fall down to the ground, and you need to start making death saves.
Okay.
Richado.
Can I healing word an unconscious person?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm going to healing word an unconscious person. Get the buckles back up.
Okay.
Yes.
You
There.
don't have to make any death saves. And anything else.
You now have 9 hit points.
I previously had 9 hit points, so this is not great, but this is okay.
Anything else, Richado?
Bed soon, because.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to speed through it.
Can you give me
Makoto.
bonus Could you give me Bardic Inspiration?
Sure.
No,
What is
wait,
it?
never mind. No, you can't.
Right, that's a bonus action. No, I can't.
Makoto,
No.
it's your turn.
I want this fucker murdered.
He's hanging on by a thread.
We're gonna fucking murder him.
Strike, roll damage. Alright, do you have another attack?
Yes.
You pierce him once, deep. Second one, unfortunately, is going to miss. As you pull it out, more blood spills to the ground. How?
Finish him off.
Strike, roll damage. You punch him. He does not change into mist. He falls over, dead.
Oh my god, I saw
Yes!
So Hal slaps him across the face, knocking him over with quarterstaff, and pulls some key out of his dying body into his
Perfect.
head.
Seeing that his companion has actually been felled, this guy transforms into mist, leaving the party bruised and battered.
You notice that you of course notice that some of that energy flows into the Kodo as well.
Do I not get to finish up my attack? Damn it.
You can. Ultimately, it won't change things, but you can roll them.
I'm gonna roll them on close.
All right. Very good.
Because I am very angry.
So, we're going to call it the end here. And we're also going to call that level 6.
Bitches.
Nice.
So, please, yeah, I know people will have to go to bed. Thank you for sticking with me. I think it was worth it. There was a lot of reveal, a lot of good combat tonight. Pretty deadly. I enjoyed it. So please have your characters leveled up and ready to go next time. I will also be reaching out via the Discord, trying to get a sense of where the characters are deciding to go next. I do have one quick scene that, if you guys don't mind, as you gaze out the window where Kosui was staring. Give me 1 second.
If there's not a dead fucking ghost at the bottom of this goddamn tower, I'm gonna be.
All right. As you stare out the window, seeing what Kosui was staring at, you see it. A giant monstrosity of some sort of temple or keep. It is reaching out above the tree line as well. It is still far off to the distance, but it's as though it's almost moving in an unnatural rhythm, which of course buildings should not. You get an ominous sense of dread as you gaze upon it. Alright, thanks for coming by.